live again, Cam Fam. Sorry about that.
Coming at you live.
We had some connection issues. We're young and we're learning. We're gonna work on getting that set up better. So we had just finished our recap, and
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, bless you. Whoa.
Keep that on that side.
all right. So we should be good,
That Rona out here.
except
The Roni.
all right. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. We do have a couple people that have reached 500 EP.
Hang on,
Can
one second. Let me
someone
sanitize my hands
Oh,
before I
yeah.
clap them.
can someone explain?
Did we get an EP for the recap?
So.
Huh?
EP for the recap?
Wouldn't be surprised if we didn't.
And they were all garbage, so no.
Hey, at least we're consistent, okay?
Wasn't great.
It was consistently garbage. What did they say about me? It's the war bastard.
I will give you two for going first,
Oh, that's a big one.
and the rest of you guys will get one EP.
I obviously had the most amount of stuff though, so okay.
High
No.
CPU usage detected.
What? High CPU, you may. Oh, no, that's just saying that
Yeah.
your computer has a lot of stuff open,
Yeah.
so it's using up a lot of the
And
computers.
it doesn't. Well, it has, a lot of it has those things. All right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go right into it.
It should be fine.
So can someone explain to CamFam
I'll do it.
what happens at
I can.
every 100? What's the progression? We'll go with Vandra because he has not had a chance to say anything yet.
Fantastic. So, Cam Fam,
Hit it,
in
Uriah.
this wonderful, boundless game called EverMore, every 100 EP, you have the opportunity to roll to increase a few of your base stats. Those base stats including Vitality, Investment, and your to hits like your MAB, MADW, and RAB. We'll roll a D8 and 2 D6s for the two people who have reached over 500 today.
All right. Very nice. Okay, so who has hit 500?
I'm already at 500.
All right.
Flex. Weird flex, but okay.
I'm well past 500.
Wait, what am
Yeah,
I
but you're
defining
short.
against?
Yeah, but you're weak.
What is it? Times
No.
You don't get
I'm not trying. I'm not
proficiency.
Anyway, you can go to
It's
Spirit
3
Realm.
times the tier.
Okay.
Tell me
What do you
when you can manipulate blood, loser.
Okay.
I
So,
Exactly.
who would like to do their rolls first?
I guess Stitch is ready. He's prepared.
Alright.
All right,
Would you like one
Big
of us to roll
Stitch.
for you,
What is
or
That
you
is
roll
not a
on your own?
D8.
Come
That
on,
is
man.
not. That's a D10.
That is a
sir.
D8.
This is the
Yeah.
Would you like
the
one of us to
D10
roll for you?
Okay. No, when you're in person, you roll your own.
Oh,
Is that a 1?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh!
There's your
I'll
vitality.
save you. Should have used that.
One for,
How many use that?
oh, one for vitality.
I did roll a
Hey, I
too.
rolled an 8.
I rolled an 8.
I rolled an 8. You
Wait.
pick either of
Can we
us.
get
Alright.
multiple 8s?
Don't use the vault.
We already have to.
No, stop. Because
Alright.
Okay,
Here we go.
I got a 2.
What'd you get?
I got 3
And
and a 3.
so choose which one.
I'm sure.
All right, Davey.
Okay, you gotta roll a D8 and your D6s.
D8.
That's a D6. There you go. Okay. Which D8 are you using? The purple one? I know, right? That's a big choice. Odd or even?
Nah, I'm just gonna use purple.
I don't know. Okay, 6.
Yeah,
That was a nice 6.
So
let's
your
see what the
D8.
green
Okay,
one
that's
is.
your vitality.
That goes to his vitality.
Yes.
I'll just add that later. So that's
And then the
six.
2 D6s. 5 and 1. I knew that was gonna be a 1. I was like,
What's
no. You
That
should have
is-
just. Nope, it
So
was
your base attack
This is going up by 5.
I'm glad I wasted that
and your
though.
investment is going up by 1.
Yeah, that gives
Alright.
you a nice
His
57.
investment
fair,
is already
actually.
pretty beastly.
Okay.
You should have a 50 or 67
Yeah,
investment.
you definitely should have gone up with the investment.
Yep.
Hey
Well,
guys,
For betting
one,
his- for betting his
let me
character,
stop you
we're
guys
just
for a
gonna
second
take
here.
off the rules.
Yeah.
There's no
So,
betting.
guys, hold on. One point of clarification that we're going to be doing for the character sheet, as well as sending out a little memo or tag for the book, is that the touch attack, we're changing the calculation on that. And so right now it is
Oh.
speed plus agility. What it's going to be is a base plus agility.
Okay.
And so the base is going to be your attack
Oh.
base. And so essentially it'll be the same as your MAB, only instead of speed, it's focusing on your agility.
Okay.
Got it.
I'm cool
Okay,
with
that's
that.
clutch.
Can
Mine's gonna
fam,
be
welcome
crazy,
to
dog.
the new version.
Yes.
I can live with that.
So
Episode
that's something-
1.3.
Yeah, that's something we'll be rolling out a little bit here. So
Yes,
Okay.
be
um,
sure.
we'll update
So,
the
it's agility plus speed?
documents.
No,
Or
it's agility plus base.
Okay.
Yes.
I see. Oh, my touch attack
Ain't half bad. though.
ain't
My
half
base touch
bad.
attack is 43. Kind of happy about that.
That's stupid.
It is what it is.
All right.
My base touch attack is
30.
We gotta kill the
Oh
halfling.
my
God.
Okay. That being said, let's get right into it.
We're killing the halfling.
No wonder you're so good.
So who is doing what?
Okay.
Well, I am
so-
currently.
I'm carrying you.
Yeah.
And are you guys back in Nasgutek already?
We are.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rasitlian,
So he's just
if
chilling.
Vandra's safe back at Nasgutek, you should let me and Stitch come with you to check on Chalaho, or whatever highling we have in the distance.
Yeah, that would make a good amount of sense if you were stealthy. No disrespect.
Why don't
Wow.
But
I
I'm
mean,
just-
who says we couldn't make a distraction while you guys?
Why don't
know,
you
take
just stay
advantage of
here?
it?
Or you could stay here or go with them.
No,
Plus-
why don't you two stay here to see if Chaha shows up here, while we go out and inspect.
Yeah, big brain.
All right, Stitch,
Small person.
do you have anything to oppose to that?
No, that's fine.
All right then, Stitch and I can chill here, and then I guess once they're gone, I'll do alert to danger. But that's once they're gone.
Okay.
I believe they are leaving, so
Okay,
you might want to
sweet.
go ahead and do that roll.
So, alert to danger.
Go ahead,
The way
kill
this
him.
works, I have to roll 2 percentage die, and if I hit the number 35 or lower, I'm alerted to danger. Which, I got an 85, so I'm not very alerted.
Okay, so you're fine.
I'll also go ahead and roll. insight
Okay,
effects.
so you're
Just to
fine.
see, like, what's going on. First.
Okay, all right.
9, okay.
Ooh, I'm so glad my insight's up now.
32.
Mine isn't.
Ooh. I
Okay.
think mine's finally the same.
You see the clearing.
17, finally.
Not really much of anything else.
Okay, alright,
Okay.
sweet.
Mine's 15.
All right.
So we're gonna
I guess with Stitch, I'm gonna ask, do you want to get somewhere that might be a little bit easier to fortify?
yeah, let's go find a good spot.
Sweet.
Finally got my insight.
And then,
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking maybe a large tree or like some sort of rock or
Slow build.
something that we could like keep our back to and just kind of like look forward. If not, I might just head to the middle of the clearing so we know what's coming towards us.
Okay, you don't see any like boulders or anything like that.
Mhm.
There are trees around.
Okay.
It's a not quite a dense forest, but it's a heavily wooded area.
Okay.
So there are patches of trees,
Right.
but you don't see any like one single huge tree.
Okay.
Is there a particularly like tall tree I could try to climb up and like get a view of the area on or no?
Well, this was a difference.
Well, I can fly up and get it here. You want me to do that?
Okay, then I guess we'll just head to the middle of the prayer or like the opening, like the
Okay.
clearing, and then
No, I like the idea. Let's go through the trees so we have something to back us up, and I can go up top, just scan the perimeter.
well we could do the same thing. I would stand in the middle of the clearing, and then you could like fly up and keep an eye out around us.
Okay. We good?
Sweet.
All right.
So that's what we're gonna be doing.
Okay. You gonna do something?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go up about 20, 30 feet, and then I'm gonna start scouring, roll insight to see if I see anything.
You would know that 30 feet wouldn't get you to the top of the tree lines.
Oh, so okay, how far I have to go get above the tree
You
line?
probably have to go 50 or 60.
I'll go 60.
Okay.
These
All
are
right.
some tall trees.
Well, I mean they range, so they're not all that, but
That's
it's,
fair.
30 for insight.
okay. You see more trees.
That's about it.
Sweet.
That's about it.
Okay.
Um,
What direction is the wind coming?
You will notice it's coming from the back of you.
Okay. All right.
Sweet.
All right.
Um.
All right. So
I
then,
guess could I try and open myself up to the spirits real quick?
Sure.
All right, sweet. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll my naturism, which is my magical aptitude, and I'm going to use that to use my spirit sensitivity and spirit commune.
Okay.
Blam.
Okay, so that's 29.
Okay, so what were you trying to
Oh
do?
crap.
So I'm going to get down on one knee, and I'm going to take the dagger that I have in my bag. I'm going to slice my hand slightly and let the blood fall to the ground, and I'm going to ask if there are any spirits near me. Can you please point out the danger that my father had foreseen earlier? I wish to keep my party members safe and secure.
Okay. You will not hear a response.
Okay.
You do feel that there are general spirits in the area, but unlike typical, you don't see them.
Okay.
You just sort of feel their presence. Roll learning.
Learning. Got it.
I'm going to say a prayer also while I'm in the air.
14.
Okay, well, hold on a sec. So let's do that. All right. With that, you will remember that Matatopa said that the spirits told him that the danger is here.
Of course.
Big shout out to Mika Beller as well. Thanks for joining.
Hey, Mika. Thanks for being on.
Alright, then I guess I'll just stand in the meadow in a sort of defensive position.
All right.
And
That's plus 3
and-
divestment?
Yeah, but hold on one second.
I'm going to say a prayer to Daniel.
Okay. We had a conversation
Yes, we did.
over the weekend.
Yes.
Out of game.
Yeah.
Did you? I mean, you don't have to say it, but did you?
Yes.
Okay, text me if you can recall who it is you selected.
The guy I'm praying to now.
Oh, okay. All
Oh.
right. Okay. What'd you roll?
Nice.
Yeah, thank you.
I just give him a 12.
That was a 12.
That was a 12.
It looked like a 12.
It was.
24.
Okay. And what are you saying?
I'm asking, just could she give us wisdom as to the danger that may be lurking by?
Okay.
I'm about to flame you, boy. No, I'm kidding.
roll percentage die.
Ooh.
Ooh.
How do I do that? That's big time. Wait a
Okay,
minute.
so do you see
It's,
the two dice
wait
that
a
look like a top? Like a
They're
Beyblade sword?
D10s.
Okay.
The 2 D10s.
That's
Yep.
a D8.
Oh, that's
No,
a D10.
this is a
Thank you.
D8.
I thought
Yeah,
you were
this is
playing
a
with this
D8.
D8.
Okay, hold on.
And I just roll it?
Yeah, roll them together.
So that's gonna be a
82.
62.
62.
Off of the 6. My bad.
62. Yeah, you see how this 60.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You see how it is now?
You know-
26.
You don't hear
A response.
anything except you hear a sort of like a deep voice, almost like it's on the wind, but it says, "Lean to your own understanding."
Ooh,
Oh boy.
that's interesting.
Boy.
That's like opposite scripture.
Lean to my own understanding. I love it. Okay.
on your own understanding.
All right, you two
Uh-huh.
are trying to do what exactly?
Go where?
Towards the barking.
Wait, yeah.
Okay. One of you will roll insight, one survival.
I got the insight.
Okay.
So you sure you don't want to do that survival though?
Okay. 9.
39. What?
13.
Okay.
I rolled.
Is it night?
You hear.
Is it nighttime?
Oh, it is.
It was nighttime. I believe.
40.
Yes. Okay. You hear some barking, and it starts to recede a little bit in the distance. You hear it going off.
Uh-huh.
The howl, however, gets louder.
Uh-huh.
But you're sort of unsure where it's coming from. Maybe the sound is bouncing off of the trees. It sort of seems like it's all around you.
Ooh. Y'all dead.
I'm going to
I'm just kidding.
cast.
You're going to do what?
I'm going to cast blind sight.
Okay. You do that. You see Rasitlian You see some of the night creatures, you know, an owl, things like that, but
Okay, I'm just gonna keep going.
okay.
Why is it hard to hear
How long
you?
is that?
Yeah, you gotta speak a little bit louder.
It's a little hard to hear you.
Project your voice.
Okay, I will.
Alright, yeah,
I will.
thank you. Okay,
Appreciate it, bro.
so what are you guys doing?
I'm just gonna tell you that can't you just call for Chaho? Cause it seems to me that it's just kind of everywhere, and I don't really want to be on a wild goose chase when my friend just fell like 100 feet.
It's sort of just be yelling.
Well, I
It's
mean,
not like it knows. It's not like we're connected or anything. Just dude, you can talk to it.
well, I mean, like you're not connected to a pet, but if you call for it, it at least knows you're there.
Yeah, but Chaha wasn't a pet.
But
You don't even know if
still
it's
the same.
No.
I'm just telling you what I'm down. I'm not.
I'll try it. It's just.
Okay.
Chaha.
Yo!
Well,
Chayo.
Dude, this role playing is immaculate.
I'm just gonna do that
Encore,
one.
dude. Encore.
So are you're just yelling once, or I mean, what?
No,
what
I'm
do you?
I'm gonna do that as I go.
Okay. All right.
Blindsided.
Roll.
Tier 1, I think.
Actually,
What was he
no.
casting?
One side. That's
He
tier
already
one,
has
right?
blindside. It is tier 1.
Yeah.
Here, look.
What about it?
He was asking, yeah, it's tier 1. It lasts for 5 minutes.
Okay. You will hear a response. A howl. You will hear. The alpha is coming.
Okay, so Alpha, she's referring to herself.
Louder, please.
Okay, no, I was just thinking out loud. Like,
I'm thinking now.
I'm not trying to say something.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so, the howl you heard, she's basically saying she's coming.
Are you sure it's her?
Am I sure it's her?
You got to do something.
No, really.
What are you doing?
Learning.
Okay.
See if I
All right.
shouldn't have done learning. I should have done knowledge.
I will give you learning or knowledge.
I'm gonna do knowledge. 18.
Okay. The reason I gave you knowledge is because you've been traveling with her for a
because I
while.
would know.
So you would know her voice.
Yeah.
Yes, it is Chaho.
Yes, it's Chaha.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Yes. It is Chaha.
Yes. It's Chaho.
Alright, let's go back. Tell her where to go. And then I'm gonna cast Portal Breach back to where we last saw them.
Nice.
Okay. Roll. Give me a survival, and then a knowledge check. A roll. Survival and knowledge roll.
Where is it? Oh, it's at the bottom.
No, you want to be under people?
Okay. And knowledge?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I usually change my points.
Okay. Survival is a 22 and knowledge was a 14.
Okay. Are you saying you're going to just teleport, or are you using Portal Breach?
Portal Breach.
Okay. You would know. I mean, Portal Breach is a spell used to cover distances. I mean, you guys have only been walking for about 15 minutes. Do you really want to use Portal Breach for something like that?
Fair enough.
He's lazy.
I can cast a bunch of spells. I'm
Wait.
about to go to sleep.
Wait, you
Okay,
said
can I hear
wherever
what?
you...
Just teleport.
He said to wherever he saw we were at last.
Oh.
Not
I thought he was talking about the two of
Yeah.
us. I was
No,
like,
no.
oh.
Yeah, back to the clearing.
Got it, yeah.
I'm just gonna ask you, what do you want to do? Do you want me to teleport or you just want to walk back?
I was going to walk back.
Alright, let's just walk.
I'm going to yell out. When you say you're coming, where exactly are you coming? Like, to us or to where Matatopa called?
It's a mouthful to yell.
Okay, so
It is.
you're basically howling back
Yeah.
into the night.
So, just to clarify, when I'm talking to an animal, do like other people still under?
No,
Okay.
when you're talking to an animal, you're using their speech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, so you're barking or you're howling or whatever.
Dude, you
chirping.
should talk to chihuahuas.
Yeah,
So
no.
That'd be
Those
so
aren't
great.
predators.
You're right.
I don't know.
Technically, they descend from
Wolves.
wolves. Which
Okay, so what are
works,
you
yes,
saying?
that would be.
Yeah, but technically, I
When you
guess
say you're coming, are you coming
the
to
ocean winds.
me, or are you going to where you were called?
You will hear back silence. You're making yourself a target.
Oh gosh, that's hardcore.
They don't want the smoke symbol.
Okay.
The smoke might come out.
Okay, all right.
Exactly.
Lights on fire.
Back in Nasgutek,
I'm the defender.
I arrive. Vandra.
You damaged?
Look around and I just Matatopa rolled inside to see if I can figure out if Oxige or maybe someone is about that might be able to help you. And there are several guards nearby that will come up to investigate. I mean, obviously this big elon just steps out holding a halfling that looks dead.
If he were
What is the trouble, traveler?
I have a question. If he were to die in halfling form, would he die in halfling form? Like, would he be dead in halfling form? Or would he
Will
go
he
back?
remain in halfling
Let's
form?
find
Yeah.
out.
He would?
Yes.
Can you not swap back?
Because
once
he
you're dead?
physically changes.
Mhm.
So,
You couldn't?
Okay.
I'm dead.
Yeah, but like when you get sent to Yen Low, would you be able to go back into dragon spawn form?
well, that would be determined by Yin Lo. But go on. So, well, not you go on.
Now go.
yes. We need aid. Do you have a strong healer about? My companion has been injured, and I don't know the cause. So one of them's going to come up and he's going to look at you. Roll insight.
22.
Okay. And Matatup will also do it.
Bad.
And that's okay. 27. You will notice that one that comes up to you is wearing a mask, and it is glowing pink. And the other one, well, you don't notice it, but Matatopa notices that the other takes a couple steps back. And his mask is also pink. And he says, what seems to ail him? And the first one says, I don't know, but it doesn't seem to be the plague.
He only fell a couple hundred feet.
Can you tell us what happened? And so Matatopa will recap the situation. And, well, why don't you... Hey, you guys were here. Weren't you guys talking to Oxige? Yes, okay, yes. Yeah, I think you guys have don't you have like a little, one of the guest TPs? Okay, well, go take them there, and
If he's dying.
we will send aid to you. So Matatopa will take you, and Matatopa is going to try to cast minor healing again. Well, actually, first, before that, I'm going to roll mend to see, let me do 25, to see if I can figure out, like, oh, no, that was 30. Do you have any wounds? Anything like that? And it doesn't appear that there are physical ailments. And Vandra, can you? What happened? Okay, stop. Rest. I will try to cast minor healing on you.
I already did that.
No, I said before I did that I was gonna do the mend. So 11 points. Okay. Within time, the final TP will open, and 12 guards will walk in, and they are all heavily armored and heavily with weapons drawn. And then Oxige will walk in, and following him, Kava will come in, and she will be carrying her staff of cataglass, and she will say something to whoever's outside before coming over to check you out.
Out of game, I'm bowing to both of them.
Okay, all right. We're going to go ahead and cut back to Stitch and Kaliff.
Wonderful. Did you just forget my name?
No.
You have no proof.
Trying to figure out what you guys are doing.
Roll higher insight.
Okay, so I've been up in the air looking around, haven't seen any activity.
Roll that persuasion.
I'm gonna look down and see, can I see my companion down below? See if he's doing anything.
Well, you don't have to roll. He's not trying to hide from you.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to roll.
Okay.
I'm just standing in the middle of the field. I'm trying to keep sort of an eye out and like looking all around me at like the edge of the clearing where the forest is, because since I know the danger's here, I'm trying to make sure it doesn't lurk up on us.
Okay, all right.
I don't know if you want an insight roll from that or where we're going with this, but I'm scared.
Nope, that won't be necessary.
Oh, nice.
And then I'm gonna just whisper a praise of thanks for the response I received.
Okay, well, what are you going to say?
Thank you for the insight you provided me.
Who are you thanking?
My goddess Daniel.
Okay,
Keep saying it wrong.
all right.
It's Deborah.
What are you guys doing?
Going back to where we saw them last.
Roll survival and insight.
Got you, Chief.
Got you, Chief.
16.
A 43.
Okay. You were doing insight?
Yeah.
And you were survival. Okay. All right.
Well, we know where it is.
You guys feel like you're,
Wouldn't we just know where
actually,
it's
no,
from?
you don't need to because you're halflings.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just
So
know
I
where
take
it
that
is.
back.
Thanks for
The insight roll is still needed because you're just seeing what's around.
Very good.
Survival is not because you know exactly where you
Good.
were.
Because
You guys feel that you're maybe about 5 or so minutes away.
Okay.
All right. Roll insight, Kaliff,
Go to
see the wood.
and not Stitch or
and Stitch.
okay, I got a 25.
No, if it was like this, would they have like? Is it they roll against our base stealth, or is it just they see us?
What are you talking about?
Like, I'm assuming that they're rolling to see if they can
No,
see us.
okay. While we're walking back, if they like roll insight to see us,
You guys are not being stealthy.
No, but I'm asking, is it our base or is it just they see us if they roll high enough? Like
I think it's just a DQ.
Yeah, it's not against you guys at all. It's against
Oh, okay.
the lore master essentially. Yeah.
31.
31.
I got a 25. I
Okay.
rolled low.
You notice some movements in the bushes.
Okay.
Well, the sort of going through the trees. You, however, do not notice anything.
okay, I'm gonna.
And
gonna-
hold on. It seems to be sort of circling the clearing.
Circling the clearing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna whistle.
Bruh.
Well, I mean, with his mask, it's kind of hard to.
Uh-huh.
With,
You,
know,
you
so-
should have just said you were gonna whistle and then
Yeah.
let me whistle for you because Cam Fem wouldn't.
All right, there we
Right,
go.
right.
All right, but
Whistle.
just signal.
Edit this out.
Yeah, while we're straight.
Just a signal. Taylor let you know that hey, and I'll point to the direction I hear some sound coming from.
Okay, alright.
Okay.
So, do I-
In your whistling, were you trying to do it quiet, or I mean, were you whistling loud? I mean, what? Like, were you trying to get so only he can hear
Yes.
you, or
Yes.
okay?
So I'm kind of like.
And so you're 60 feet up, trying to whistle quietly to the guy below.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So he gets your attention.
Okay, alright, so I'm gonna look up at him. Alright, and then I'm gonna look where he's pointing.
Okay.
And so that'd be inside again?
Yes.
Okay, sweet.
Very
32.
Okay. You don't see anything.
Nothing?
Hilarious.
Alright, I don't see anything, but since I saw him pointing, I'm gonna cast Likewise.
Okay.
Because
Alright.
if he's seeing something I'm not, then I should at least be prepared to do it.
Okay. Roll
So-
spell dominance.
Spell Dominance? Got it.
Casting a spell.
Okay, so that's gonna be 23.
Okay. All right. Okay. What are you guys doing?
Walking back to camp. I'll roll insight. Not camp, but we're
Back to them. All
yeah.
right.
34.
Okay. You think you hear something in the bushes up ahead, and then you hear a whistle.
I'm gonna whisper to Belac that I hear something in the woods and I heard a whistle. So I'm gonna roll stealth for that.
Okay.
40. It's 40.
It's what?
40.
Okay.
And then I'm going to fly up and roll insight again. Like fly up above the trees.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into stealth.
What's your stuff?
Dang it. I don't
Darn
want
it.
Can I
Oh,
tell if
38.
Can I tell like if the whistle was like high or low or like I just heard a whistle?
You would have been able to tell. It seemed like it was coming from up.
Oh, no, it's
Okay.
36, because I'm adding, it's 36,
Okay.
not 30.
So I'm rolling. I mean, I'm looking for that.
You flew up.
Yeah, and I'm looking at the treetops.
Okay.
44.
All right. You will see Stitch in the air, pointing down.
I'm going to stealth up to Stitch. And he can stealth in the air, right? Well, like if I'm
yes
presuming.
and no. I mean, by stealth is not yelling out, but you're not really making any noise because you're not flapping wings. You're flying magically, and so you're already going quiet. But where it would be is if you're trying to be stealthful against someone looking up. So you
Yeah,
have to
but
try
I'm-
positions yourself against
Yeah.
the clouds or something like that.
But just with him facing down.
Yeah.
I could. Okay. So do I have to roll stealth, or do I just like appear?
No, I mean you're just flying, right? And
Okay.
he's not looking at you.
I'm gonna.
Wait
Never
a minute.
mind.
Hold on. When you say he's up in the air, you just said he saw me pointing in a direction, so I wouldn't see him?
No,
Okay.
Well,
You're-
gonna do something, but I'm
you're
afraid he's gonna
pointing in the
fall.
opposite direction that he
Oh, they're
is.
coming. Okay.
I'm just gonna do it. So I'm gonna fly
Down.
up behind him and whisper "boo" in his ear.
My brother.
What a savage.
So
Okay. Roll. Roll performance.
I got you.
Roll mental fortitude.
I wish my mental fortitude was higher.
Dang.
Dang. Big
Dang.
love.
18.
29.
Okay.
So,
So
+2?
you hear him say "boo," but you're not shocked or anything like that.
I'm gonna just laugh.
Okay.
I'm just gonna tell him, why are you laughing out loud when you were just pointing?
You are humorous. What's going on?
I don't know, that's what I came to you about.
So
You
louder for
guys-
Cam though, better.
I heard some noise and I was pointing.
We're role playing.
I get that, but you still have to role play so Cam can hear you.
I heard
You
some
do
noise
have to roll
and I was
play.
like, Caleb, no, below. It's like it was moving.
You're letting who know?
Caleb.
Caleb.
Kyler.
Kyle.
Bruh,
Yes.
Kyler.
we've been together
All
for
right,
like
so
2.5 years.
You're letting him know.
Yes. I was signaling to him, letting him know that there's some movement below.
Was it you who whistled?
It was me.
Oh, Okay, I'm gonna roll insight.
Hold on, Belac, what are you doing? Yeah, I said you tried to stealth, but
You didn't really say
where are
what
you trying to stealth
doing,
to?
Bushes.
He's
Like-
jumping in the bushes.
Just in the bushes. Then I'm gonna roll insight.
No, you're already in the bushes. I'm saying, like, are you trying to go
I'm
more
only
to the
doing
clearing?
girls'
Where are you
Yeah, I
trying
was
to
still gonna keep traveling to the clearing. I was just gonna do it stealth.
Oh, okay.
And
Alright.
now I'm gonna roll insight to see, like, survey.
And then roll stealth. Oh, you already rolled stealth.
I already rolled stealth.
Okay.
Dang.
22.
It's just not going well for you.
Alright.
Hey,
So I
that's pretty
mean,
good.
you think you're gonna? Are you going all the way to the edge, or what are you trying to do?
What do you mean?
Are you going to go into the clearing, or what are you?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go in the clearing.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna walk up to Belac.
Well, Kaliff.
Thank you, because you are Belac.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
This
I'm
time you
going-
forgot your
Yeah.
name. And then you didn't catch
What
it.
way am I, like, in relativity to Kaliff?
He's not facing you.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and sneak up behind him.
Why am I always not facing them?
Roll insight,
You should roll
I'm
alert
not
to
gonna.
danger.
Is this?
because you followed the guy who was pointing in the opposite direction that they were.
That's
Ha.
fair.
Hey man, I used to follow
Um,
Stitch. I got shot out the
27.
air.
No.
Cool.
No.
All right. So what are you doing? You snuck,
Nope.
you snuck up to him.
No.
Now I'm gonna, like, go around him. Like, if he's here, I'm gonna go up to here.
So he
and
can
then
see
go
you.
around. Yeah.
Okay. So you're just walking up to him.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
it. And then I'm gonna say, quietly. I'm just gonna do this first, so he could come down.
Small size.
Okay.
All right.
And I'm gonna, like, whisper into his ear, you guys roll stealth. I got a 43 for stealth, so no one else can hear it.
Okay.
Kaliff, I was able to sneak up behind you. You should be more vigilant.
And then I'm gonna hand
That's not necessarily fair.
O, and then K.
That's not.
Oh.
Do you know hand can't?
Base.
No.
No.
Oh,
Yes,
I
you
thought
know
it had
learning.
at least a little
No.
bit of it.
No,
He-
wrong party member.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait,
Okay.
no, you would have known. Okay. Okay, alright, that's fair then.
Roll
You just got flipped
insight,
off.
insight.
Got it.
Wait, you too?
3.
No. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I was like, wait, what?
No,
20.
42.
What?
I'm done.
32.
42.
42.
20.
24.
32.
Nice 32.
Thank you.
Talk
Okay.
about being vigilant.
Hey,
You
do as I say, not as I
will
do.
see a shadow streak out of the edge of the woods, and you will hear. You're not as vigilant as you thought. My pack needs a lot of work.
Mm.
I was shit. I'm happy.
Which direction?
It is now right in front of you, Chaho,
Yeah.
Alright.
and
Hello.
you're looking up to Chaho now.
Hello.
I want to try. It was calm. Okay.
I'm one
All right.
of
So
Chaho.
why did you call me here?
Something happened to Vandra. He was hurt, but we don't know what from. And
Is it those
Manitoba.
mangy dogs?
No.
Those fluffy puffies?
No. No.
Yeah.
But Manitoba felt something from the spirits, saying that there's a danger that is nearby.
I'm just gonna look in bewilderment still as, it's just barking at this dog. Well, not barking, but
No, he's barking.
Rough.
So
okay.
Rough.
we should probably leave.
Yeah. We were just staying here for you. Then we're gonna go back.
Okay, let's
Yeah.
go.
I'm gonna. I don't wanna make noise,
Cast a spell.
but I don't always make spells.
Kill.
Okay, so what are you trying to do?
I'm gonna throw something at like near them,
What?
cause they're at the same place, right? 'Cause they were talking.
Correct.
So I'm gonna throw something like near them.
You 6 feet
Near
ahead.
who?
Us.
We 16.
They're in the air,
Right.
and he
I know.
just saw Child.
Oh. Uh,
Okay.
I'm gonna
So
whisper.
roll learning. You can also roll learning to
Okay.
see if you guys could understand what he was saying.
Can I? No, I don't need.
No, you don't. Yeah, you're right with him.
I still don't know what was said
18.
between
11.
Tahoe.
And 18.
Okay. You get the sense that he's trying to tell you, I'm about to go in this direction. You're clueless.
What's he saying?
We're leaving. So
and then I'm gonna.
I'm just gonna tell. I'm going to cast. Audible sending to him. I'm just gonna tell you that I'm taking Stitch back to camp. So I'm just
Okay.
gonna take
Give him a
Stitch back
thumbs
to
up.
camp.
Alright, so here's the thing. Make sure you guys are tracking your spells.
I am.
Because you're just using them willy-nilly.
Five.
And it is night, and
Yeah.
we were fighting, and
Yeah,
everything.
so-
Y'all were fighting. I haven't cast.
You
until
cast,
this
yeah,
session.
you did. You casted withdrawal on me,
Twice. I cast
and
two
you
withdrawals.
casted it.
and you cast the Death, I mean not the,
Yeah, you
did
casted
cast
Death
Death
Store.
Store, but you also cast Portal Breach to get, oh no, that was when we were doing the Kadadra lands. Okay,
I still have 11 spells.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna turn to yield.
11 what?
The spell cost allotment is how many you can use, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so Cam, he was asking, it's a spell cost allotment, how many spells you can use, and that is incorrect.
Ah.
This, can I
Spell cost-
explain it for EP?
Yes, please.
Okay. So,
David, give me that
so
sheet of paper, the little
each
one.
spell, each
One.
tier spells have a different
Oh,
cost.
yeah,
spell
oh, yeah,
cost.
yeah,
And so the spell cost allotment is the total spell cost. For example, a unlearned tier 1 spell costs 1.5
Mhm.
Okay.
spell cost allotment. So if you cast it, then you would lose 1.5 of your total.
Yes.
Yeah.
So there is no set number of spells you can cast because it's based on the cost of the spell.
Okay.
All right, so that's what I'm saying. I would encourage you guys to conserve your spells. You're using them as if you have an unlimited supply, and you don't know when you're going to get attacked or whatever. I would hate for you guys to be out of them.
Got it.
Okay, I can take that.
Can I get an EP?
Yeah, I already have it.
You will get
1.5 EP.
One for each spell cost.
One.
1 EP.
I'll take it. That's all I wanted. So.
Oh, you
Alright.
need it.
Okay, so are you guys going to follow Ta'o or
I'm just taking Stitch, and I'm just gonna fly there.
okay? All right.
We're both halflings, so we already know where we're going.
Okay. Perfect.
Wait, you said you take the Stitch.
Yeah, we're flying.
Stitch is not a halfling.
Stitch can fly.
Right.
No, he
that's
was
fine.
saying the both of them are
Oh,
halflings, so
I
he
was
would
like,
be able to-
bro,
Yeah,
Stitch
I'm
is
gonna-
lost.
Yeah, I was gonna look to him
No, I'm
and just
taking
whisper.
Okay, I was gonna say.
So I'm
Okay.
just gonna tell
Okay.
Stitch to keep
Let's
You're
go.
putting yourself
I'm
in
gonna
danger.
Get on Tahoe or just walk.
Yeah.
Well,
From experience,
Alright.
you're in danger.
I'll stay small.
No
size
offense to you,
keep
it's
on
just
the
I flew with you and got shot.
Okay.
So your investment was low.
I guess
It
by
was,
now,
but
my
now it's
copies
way
are
different.
anticipated.
Cutting to
I'm quite
Nasgutek.
comfortable.
Oh, that's what you cast.
So
Like, yeah.
Kava is going to look
Oh, shouldn't.
at
No, it's fine. It's too late. It's fine.
Kava is going to look at you, and she's going to take her hand, and as she is putting it around your body, you will
Oh,
see
crap.
a light emanate from her hand, and
I didn't see that.
it's going over different parts of you, and as it gets close to something,
Mm.
it takes on a darker color,
Mm-hmm.
and she will keep going, and as she starts to go, like the light goes over your hand, it will glow a very strong jade color, and then she will finish at your head, and when you see this, it'll be like almost sort of like the yin yang,
Mm-hmm.
where you see one half is dark and then one half is lighter, and that jade is sort of separating them. And she will say, I am sorry that you are in this state. It seems as if there is a war going on that you must, as soon as you do that, roll impulse.
As you get about 38 bodyguards.
Yeah, all 11 guards are on.
That was 20.
Your windpipe gets crushed even
Okay.
further.
What is your vestment?
48.
Yeah, you're fine.
You just
Fine.
get shot.
Okay.
There's a hole. in your
Even
brain.
as you are drawing, Oxsiege has moved, and he hits you straight in the chest, and
Respectable.
you will. It was a love tap. So you will receive just 7 points of damage as you're thrown back.
Okay.
But then he will stand in front of you and will say, I beg you, he means no disrespect. And you can roll insight.
Okay. I'm also gonna say, okay, 27.
Nice.
You will see that Matatopa is standing like this with swords at his neck.
Dang.
Oh.
And the two of those, the guards are with
Yeah.
Matatopa, and the others have their bare weapons aimed at you.
Dang.
And Oxy just saying
There are
apologies.
9 guards.
I'm gonna say,
And Oxy is going to turn to you and say, please drop your weapons. And I'll see if I can. Oxsiege does understand what you're asking for. So,
What did he say? I had no
he
idea.
will.
Give me a pencil, Albacora.
He will say, Kava, if you will permit, I believe he would be able to answer you in writing. And so she will say something to some people outside. Before long, they will bring in. It's like skin. It's not actual paper, but it's dried skin.
Fair enough. That'll
And
work.
they have the utensil. It's you would the closest thing you would think is like charcoal out of a fire. You know, and so they give you that.
So
in order
I will-
to write.
I would write small.
Okay.
Just because I don't know how big the skin is, so.
Oh no, it's
a
it's a fairly decent size.
I want to, so definitely legible, but with enough space.
Yes.
And I'm gonna write, a war. We must get ready. Alright.
Oh, you. I'm sorry, you did not understand. You are already in the midst of the war, and at this point, it appears that you are losing.
Tough. Get your weight up, kid.
And she's going to turn to Matatopa.
What?
Exclamation
Then he
point.
looks at the purple crayon and he's like, hey,
She's going to
Cora,
say
what's your favorite
to
color?
Matatopa, how well do you know this one? And do you stand for his character?
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
Multiple times.
He gonna say, I need to write something down.
These guys are stupid.
I have known him for maybe over a year, and in that time he has shown great resolve, but also, sad to say, great arrogance. He has been impulsive, but I believe at the core of him, if he grows, he could be maybe a beacon of light in this dark world. At least that is my hope, and that is what I am trying to shape of him.
Brought up a soak like on the smiley side.
No, I was messing with them because they were bad.
He doesn't want a beacon. He just wants to be strong.
She will.
An anti-beacon.
She will say, "How long has he been in possession of the ring and the other device?" Well, we've picked up rings often. I believe he has one for strength or something like that. I'm not sure what device you're referring to.
Maybe you lose your.
And she will.
So it'll say, I have 4 rings, and it'll just list the 4.
Okay, did you list?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You have to roll like.
Doesn't he have to roll mental fortitude to mention it?
No.
That's convenient.
Yeah.
You're literate, right?
No, he's illiterate.
The-
He's just writing things.
The ring in question,
Just picture.
before you would have to roll into fortitude because it was trying to stay hidden. She already knows it,
Mm-hmm.
so it's not trying to stay hidden from her.
So she can see it.
Yeah. And when did you get the other?
Question mark.
The-
Just question mark.
The dark and hidden thing.
Oh, the other hidden one.
Like an hour ago.
Like an hour ago.
David, who are you now when you speak to her? What's your...
Kava Atora.
Can you spell it for me real quick?
Huh?
K-A-V-A, right?
C-A-V-A.
Oh.
C-A-V-A.
Wow.
Yeah, she's beyond Tahoe. You guys have met her before.
A-T-O-R.
Put respect on her name.
What's apostrophe?
Yeah, spell her name and
A-
like put respect like above her.
T-O-R-A-H.
Nope. No H.
So
H.
what ails you?
Do I need to roll anything to try and...
No?
Okay.
I mean, you feel very, very, very much open to her.
Oh,
Yeah.
in that case, I'm going to say, firstly, I may need more skin. And then I'm just going to write.
So, well,
What are you guys doing?
Me and Stitch are flying home.
Okay.
Yo, we're just walking 5
All
minutes.
right.
I'm just walking.
Actually, no. I'm gonna.
Are you guys moving swiftly? Or are you going slow? What are you? Because their flying is going to be faster than your walking.
Yeah.
A good pace, not like sprinting.
I'm gonna ask Belac. Oh, do you think Cha'aho would mind if I climbed up on maybe the back?
Good.
What if I caught a ride? Would that be inappropriate? No, not the culture of wolves.
I'm going to talk to her and say,
Uh-oh.
not like, whatever. I'm gonna say, would you mind if your beta hitched a ride on you?
Roll.
Persuasion.
Oh yeah,
What is your
Sorry.
magical aptitude?
beta. Alchemy.
Nope. I want you to roll naturism.
Oh come on. Oh, you had to choose that one.
I mean, you know,
Okay.
the alpha
I
has
mean,
to be
it's
able
an
to carry
animal.
the pack.
I've been getting it up. It's just not the best.
Could be better.
An alpha gotta be able to carry the pack, bro.
13.
And she picks you
13.
up by your neck and just sprints.
Uh-oh.
That's how wolves
didn't
carry their
roll.
young.
You look to be hale.
Hold on.
Why would you want?
Wait, since I'm talking to her in her own, like, shouldn't it be like charisma or something? Like,
No.
No, just go with naturism.
Yeah.
That's for the best, yeah.
So I mean, you seem to be fine.
Well, yeah, it was just a question from Kaliff.
Uh-oh.
From this one?
Yes.
Does he think me a beast of burden?
Ooh.
Kaliff.
Think real hard about what you say after this.
Okay.
Roll insight.
Me as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Both of us?
Yes.
Oh, I got a 12.
Oh,
35.
I'm
Okay.
Or no,
26.
actually,
Alright.
no, 35.
You will notice that she has stopped in her tracks and she
Yeah.
has turned, and she is. You're also looking up to her, but you notice the hackles start to get a little bit more of a purplish sheen to them.
Right.
Oh, you about to get incinerated, boy.
There's logic behind this.
How do you think of Chaho? Like, do you think of her as a pet, or...
No, I see her as an ally.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's what I was gonna tell you that either way.
I
but,
was.
yeah.
Chaho refers to herself as an alpha, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. An alpha should be able to carry the pack, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh.
You're gonna get mollywopped by a wolf, my guy.
Probably. Probably.
It's okay, I almost got both
He
of
does
us
not.
killed,
He thinks of you as well as an alpha, and he thinks that, to quote him, an alpha should be able to carry the pack.
So what he's saying is he's too weak to be in my pack.
Yes.
I do not think
That's
that's
all we're
what he's
flying.
trying to say. I will ask him exactly what he meant.
Should I just put him out of his misery now?
Not my misery.
I mean, that's a strong possibility. You can pick your whatever
You don't
other
seem
character you
miserable.
want.
I
me?
do not think. I do not think you should.
Huh. Are you doing anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn to Kaliff and say, she thinks that you saying that is you saying that you're too weak to be in her pack.
I mean, in comparison, Chaho is very mighty, but I'd like to think I would be able to keep up in her pack.
Well, yeah,
Please stop with the.
that wasn't really the problem. It was what you were saying, like,
How it came off.
yeah,
I'm
how
not there.
I'm talking
what you said came off
through spirit.
to her.
No, Chaho is very mighty, but I believe if she sees herself in alpha, I could be of an asset to her.
Yes. Okay. He thinks that he can be an asset.
Maybe I would have been better in Nasgutek.
Yes. Yeah.
He has not proven himself.
Dang.
I don't think he has proven himself to you, but I can vouch for him and say that he is very mighty and can definitely be an asset.
That it will be determined. And she will turn and start going.
Okay.
So next
So we
time,
were
I'm
holding
asking.
it.
Oh yeah, you guys are probably.
I suppose.
So
we'll
I
walk
was
then.
moving fast. I was trying to get there as fast as possible.
Okay.
I told him to catch up, keep up. So like,
Do me a favor. Stamina rolls for both of you.
Him falls out of the air.
It's a possibility. Dang it.
You falls out of the air.
Beautiful.
18.
No, I'm Gucci, bro. 22.
Okay. So you guys are moving out. Do me a favor. Give me an endurance roll.
$17.
Yes, that's what I forgot to do.
Oh, wait, is there still the-
23?
Hold on a
23.
second. 23? Okay. Text me.
I have something that I
Within, so, hold on. You guys will be there at the pace that you're going within about 20 minutes.
Okay.
so I got weapon familiarity for my body and for blood.
Okay.
Uh,
You could do it for your body, but not for blood in general. And the
could he
reason I
do
would say
for
that is because at this
strength?
point you are not manipulating blood in general.
You're not
You
familiar.
get it.
You haven't you tried it, but you didn't use it. You weren't able to manipulate blood that was not yours.
Yeah, I have.
He has
I've made clones and stuff.
through other people's blood.
Yeah.
Not through other people's blood. You were mixing that with the earth, but purely with just
Okay.
blood.
Oh, he's talking about your spikes and stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like
the
your
spikes are
solo
you.
blood.
Yeah. Okay. So do I have to roll for the flip familiar though?
No, because you've been trying over the last couple of times.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
So-
I forgot about that. So that was Stitch, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Stitch, you start to fall behind. You're feeling a little weak in the air
Why?
because you're at
Why?
you're at -2 to your endurance.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
That's what you get for
Why
saying
did you
water.
remember?
Okay.
You just kind of remember everything, don't you?
All right.
Fair enough.
So
So I'll slow down a little bit for Stitch.
that's what, okay. So it'll take you guys about 30 minutes to
sped
get
up,
there.
dog.
All right.
No, I can't
Um,
keep up. Get up.
And Shaha'o begins to run.
Good luck.
I'll try to keep up.
Okay. All right. So you guys leave Kaliff in the distance.
been meaning to
Well,
do
I
right
can
before.
run too.
I know, but you didn't say. You just
Oh.
sort of looked. I mean,
Sure, I'll run with them. I
Okay.
thought it was assumed. Sure.
stamina.
Stamina. Got it.
Oh, great.
Where's
How to
my
roll.
stamina?
Well,
Right there. Got it.
I didn't.
19.
14.
Okay. So you start to fall behind,
That's fine. He
Um,
does respawn.
and she will keep going.
I'm gonna go upsize back to 9 foot, and I'm gonna like wave Belac on and see if he needs to stand on me while I run.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
Alright.
All right. Endurance.
Endurance.
This
Got
is
it.
while you fly.
Total?
24.
Me too.
Yes.
20.
Your endurance is almost
Okay.
as strong as mine.
All right. Okay.
I don't like that.
So what were you telling Kava,
You're both
I like to
flying.
be endured.
Sandra?
I'm kidding.
What are you
Kava?
telling Kava?
I will start from.
The very beginning.
No.
So I was born.
That's my first problem
I'm
is
going-
being born.
Unbranded tea.
Yes.
I'm gonna start from the
Hey,
Dragonauts.
Anthony, can you give me one too?
The what?
The Dragonauts. I'm gonna
You
start
don't like
from.
them. You want the water?
Yeah, I'm hot.
I'm gonna start from
Can I get a water?
the Dragonauts and my first attempt at talking about the horse that I had,
Okay.
and then from there on tell them about that.
Okay. All right. Specifically, what are you saying about what's going on with you now?
Tea or water?
One.
With me now, like in terms of my physical health.
Yes.
I would say that
Oh,
physically, other than that hit, I feel fine, except I can't speak and I can't be me anymore. Like I can't turn into my rorgn form that I tried.
Huh.
What if you're forever stuck with halfling?
It wasn't terrible.
You can't fly anymore though.
And she will
You can go to Halfling City.
say to Oxige, I know that you have been working with this one. His training is incomplete. He needs to, and she's talking to Oxige about you.
Mm-hmm.
She is actually speaking in dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
And he needs to gather allies for the battle that he is in, for he is not able to overcome it on his own.
That's where I come in as the defender.
And then Oh, I'm gonna ask. Are we able to see the thing? Both.
How was she able to?
Mm-hmm.
There are, how do I say, the battles that you are in are only difficult for you, not for me.
Well, fair enough. Yeah, that's fair.
That's
And I'll say,
reasonable. She's
dope.
Nice
I
way to call you
just-
trash.
You just write
I'll
down dope.
have to, I'll literally write down dope.
Yeah.
No, but I have to upgrade my, my sack of secrets.
Yeah.
Because I told her
That-
about 2 things that are in there.
That is not the issue. The sack is, she won't say this,
Mm-hmm.
but she will cast Auto Ascending to you. I mean, you can try magic resistance.
It's
I'm not
it should be
resisting
automatically
it.
up.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, unless she rolled 1, it's.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but still.
And she didn't roll 1. She will say it's not the sack or the physical appearance, it's what's in that calls to me.
Got it.
You know, so,
And then when she says that, there was one more question I had. Oh, not a question, a statement. I would
Okay.
say,
hold on 1 second. Right about now, you 2 have arrived. Roll insight. Because it took a while for them to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
caught in.
yeah.
Oh, 37.
20.
Okay.
Oh.
You 2 will see that there appears to be a ring of guards all around the TP that you guys are staying in.
Oh my.
Can I teleport inside of the TP with my ability? Or can I not because
Sure.
it's magic?
I want to have to land.
Okay. So you're teleporting inside.
Yeah.
He starts
trying
to land, he's just gone.
Alright.
Done.
Roll impulse.
Oh, wrong sheet.
You got this. I lied.
No, that's fine. 28.
Okay. You enter, and you see Kavatora, and Oxige is still sort of standing in between Kava and Vandra, and Jade. And you will see several guards that are even now starting to orient on you, and they already have their weapons out. So you have the impulse. What are you planning on doing?
Punching them.
So I'm just gonna go like,
That's it? You're just
No,
going
no,
for it,
I'm thinking about what language I could say.
Oh, I forgot. Keep going.
So in
Okay.
in wood tongue, I'm gonna put my hand out and say, "Whoa, I'm with them. I just teleported in to see what was going on. I mean no harm."
Okay.
Does
Thank you.
And
That's
I'll
not
take
what
my weapons out and put them down. Well, I won't take them out. I'll just like put them down.
Does a
Well, here's the thing. You don't have time to do all of that.
So I'll just say that then.
And roll persuasion.
does an 80 hit?
No.
Yeah, defender wins, so that's what I am. So doesn't matter.
That's good. 28.
Okay. All right. The guards tense up, and guys, we're gonna take a little 10-minute break.
Oh, great,
So,
great.
Cam fam, we're gonna leave it at that.
I should rock my chickens.
And so we're gonna keep it rolling. But I know that the fellows might need to, avail themselves of the facilities. And
I just
so
got
Cam,
we will be back shortly.
Oh yeah, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this stuff.
Oh yeah, I know. You just give me a.
Because this bag is not.
What?
The bag itself is not trash.
I know. I'm gonna take things out of the bag. I'm just light today.
You're fine. Yeah.
You know the move.
It's
Can
all
I
good.
grab a Mentos or no?
Yeah.
Mike, just go ahead and take it on.
Right.
The
No,
rest of us-
mint.
The rest of us will have our.
Mint. It's still going.
Right. Yeah. My bad.
Bruh.
Is there another thing in here?
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah. Where's the garbage?
It's over here on the other end.
See, macho bajo.
I'm like, you can't just put the stuff on camera.
That's right.
We're still rolling. They see me rolling.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing to be on camera.
21.
I am going to.
That's right. There's some craziness.
I am increasing
Sorry about
my.
that, Stitch.
Oh man,
Yes.
that's alright, man. I know how you are, man, but it's all good. I was like, oh dang, like he remembered.
Yeah.
Like, okay, well.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't just you, so.
I actually forgot down with
Yeah.
For.
I remember because it wasn't just you. Now you have the highest endurance.
My what you say?
What?
Technically.
Technically.
Yeah, until things happen.
Well, you know what? Sometimes other things are gonna happen. Like, I'm gonna.
Things happen and then I'll have the highest endurance again.
You might.
I'm gonna get my affinity up.
Actually, I'm curious. If somebody were to technically turn into like maybe a tiger or something, does that mean they have a high endurance than Vandra?
Nope. Yes,
I
Vandra
thought
has
the
more
animal that you
endurance.
turn into has the stats of that
I am
animal.
a half dragon.
6.
I just want you to remember that. I am a half dragon.
And I'm
Oh,
a
not
half
6.
tiger.
That's 4.
Okay, and the tiger's not stronger than a dragon.
4.
No.
That could be a lion that is stronger than a dragon.
No.
9.
There could be.
Nope. It's a no from me, dog.
It's possible.
Nope.
That's 4.
I say that to next time I'm War Master.
In
I
no-
know what my next event is
In
gonna
no
be.
universe would a fly be stronger than a human. Could a
I
fly
don't
take
know.
Could a fly
There
take
could
a human out? Sure. Could carry some diseases and whatnot, get some stuff going.
No, that's not what I meant.
But there's no way that I would see a fly go over and just knock Stitch out in the face. Like,
Actually,
there's no, that does not happen.
That almost happened, actually.
That is not, no.
No, the second stand that they fought was like the tower, and that dude almost wrecked the whole game.
Yeah, and you know what? He didn't. You know why?
Because they're main characters, they have claw armor.
Yeah. And you know what Vandra is?
Dumb.
Main character. He's also half dragon. So let's slip that in there. Half dragon main character.
3.
I care not. I'm so cool.
I know you can. Yeah, it's cool.
5.
Keep in mind, Vandra could have been a tiger.
All right.
Thank you.
He just chose a different cat because he was like, tiger's basic.
Also, you had to pick a small animal.
I didn't.
Boys, we got 3
Choose
minutes.
any animal.
4 minutes.
Elk if I wanted to.
I thought you had to choose like a small sized animal.
No, that's Bloodstar.
Oh. Why do you choose small things? Oh, does it not carry over your stats?
No, everything. Yeah, it carries over everything.
Okay, so like you still have the same stats as that animal.
Yeah.
Okay, so you couldn't be like a large thing and then have large
You won't
stats.
get any of its EverMore abilities or anything like that, though.
Okay.
Even still, I didn't want to be large.
Of course.
I'm kind of like medium sized.
You got the whole Tarzan.
Yeah. I wanted to be medium sized because I wanted to still be able to do damage, but also be reasonably tamed for recon.
Hey,
So like if I walked up and I was a lynx, I was
Anyway,
like, whoa,
tell me
these
about
guys.
all of Dave's adventure.
No.
Can I at least say something to Cam Fam?
You can say it over here on this side.
Can I not type it?
Nope. You got a phone.
you can talk.
You can tell Cam Fam.
Caught.
So anyway.
So Belac has a big brain.
I'm gonna write a nasty letter.
Yeah, well, Vandra didn't actually drop his pencil on that.
Here's my nasty letter. It's rather gross.
Boy, I'm about to flame you.
Okay, so
I'm about to
Belac,
flame you, boy. You just had some.
I know.
Belac is going to
We're
turn.
done. No, that's it. You
No.
cut off.
Balac's
For the
going to
night.
turn into a bird so that his rate of movement is double his normal one because it's flying, and then he's only going to move half of that, so he's not actually sprinting anymore. He's just chilling.
There you go.
And I'm just gonna.
Also, can you? Does anyone see the chat? No.
Mecha, that's how Mecha Butler said hey.
Yeah, I saw that earlier.
No, it just says welcome to the chat.
Okay. I just needed to see if there was some new ideas or thoughts going on from the Cam Fam too, so we could respond to them. Cam Fam, Anthony. We really do appreciate you guys coming and watching us during the stream. Even with all our technical difficulties and behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah, technical difficulty.
Yeah, why don't you go ahead and stay in your seat? And while that's
Watch it, I'm
happening.
gonna roll a 7. 8. 9.
Yeah, you were wrong. Nope, you're dead. You said 7
I
and
just
it
rolled
wasn't.
12.
But look at this. 10. Boom, I beat you.
You said it afterwards.
What are you talking about?
Okay, let's roll right now.
Okay. I win.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
It's literally the same.
What's your
number.
aggression factor? Oh, I win. I win.
Yo, okay, aggression factor goes off.
Do me again.
No, I'm not going to do anything to you.
Do it again.
Alright, I'm going to win. I won.
Go again.
I'm going to win again.
More than double you.
Nah. You gotta get on my level. More than double you, bro.
No, you didn't. That's
I doubled
equally
you.
double. You did double me, but not more than double.
Same.
Equal. Let's go again.
Cause I always win, bro.
Bro.
Oh, I was cocked. No, that's not fair. You hit me. You hit mine.
I got a 1. That's 3 ones.
Take the right now.
I'm better.
Okay, let's get started, guys.
You won that more times than I did.
I know, cause I'm better.
Dang.
I was.
This from the back. Dang.
I was
Alright,
trying to
we
like
are
say,
back.
yeah, you won.
Yeah, we talked to Cam Fam a little bit, so
All right.
he tried to look at your notes.
I did not.
Yeah, he
I'm
did.
sure you did.
I was just trying to respond to Twitch chat.
3
Besides,
times.
I don't even know
3
where your
times he
notes
switched
are.
over.
There's a lot of.
Okay,
We got it on
so
camera.
Belac has
the,
nothing to really do.
the
He
guards
doesn't
will
say that right now.
collapse in on Kawatora. That they don't take any threatening actions towards you
Heck yeah.
because Siege will lay a hand on your shoulder and say, "Be still." Can you let her out, please?
And I'm going to write what I was writing when he was teleporting in.
Okay,
Just
the top.
that.
No,
Yeah,
you unlock the
that.
bottom.
You locked
there
it
you
on
go.
yourself.
There you go. All right. A little technical difficulties with the door. Starting to stick a little bit.
Well, we know that's his
All right,
worst
there you
enemy.
go.
That's his nemesis. It just doesn't work for Stitch.
He's lucky he didn't go up the stairs.
Dang, I lost it. Never mind. We'll
Okay. What are you doing?
I'll approach the tent,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna introduce myself to the guards. I'm Stitch, and my companions are within. May I gain interest into the
Stitch, 2 things. 1, you starting to sound like Vandra. You good?
Oh.
The second thing is here. You probably want to put your mask on.
I know I can't right now.
He's having some breathing issues.
Yeah.
So.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's alright. We're
Just-
going to keep our masks on.
Just
and-
drink the
We got
hand
you, bro.
sanitizer.
There you go.
Don't drink it. No.
Disinfect your lungs.
Well,
Yeah.
hey, okay, we're going to keep it non-political. Alright,
Oh.
we good, Cam Fam. But,
Don't drink the hand
go on.
sanitizer.
That shouldn't be
So,
political opinion.
they're going to...
Yeah, we got you.
You're, you say you're Stitch?
Yes, Wahuru.
Okay.
What's your name? Like Melnoce?
So
Melnoce.
they're gonna
Melnoce.
ask inside.
Name, but he put a stitch.
You may enter.
Thank you.
Leave your weapons.
I thought his name was just Stitch. That's all I ever called him.
So, what are you doing?
I'll leave my weapon. I'm gonna go in, and then I'm gonna go inside to see what can I see.
Okay. You don't need
Okay.
to roll inside.
Okay.
I mean, you see the scene before you. There are guards. There's Kava and there's Siege.
Okay.
And they're just having a conversation.
Okay, so I'm gonna stand out to the side and just watch.
Okay.
And then I don't have anything, but I in game started writing, so I'm coming up with something on the
Okay.
spot.
Alright.
But I asked.
It is late, and since you do not need healing,
Oh, what about my voice?
I cannot help you with your voice. Oxige has been trying to tell you that you have allies that you need to rely on. So you need to find and rely on your allies.
Did that actually happen in game? You just waved at
Mm-hmm.
it.
Yeah, I waved at him.
Take care. I understand that you guys will be leaving perhaps sometime tomorrow.
Yes. Yes, you are.
IG. I guess.
Okay. And with that, she will leave unless
Okay.
somebody has anything.
Oh, I'll
else
just
to say.
bow.
All right.
Yeah, so,
I'm still not there yet. Am I?
No, you guys are not there just yet.
since I'm tired,
Non-flyers.
I want to turn into a bird. So, this brings me a question. When I'm an animal, do I use my stats?
Yeah, you're
rate
still
of
gonna be
movement?
tired as a bird.
Yeah, my rate of movement, right?
No, you would use the bird's rate of movement, but you're still tired.
Okay.
You don't get rid of that exhaustion.
No, because I wanted, like...
You'd be going about 50 because you can't go into like huge birds or anything like that. So
So I'm not going to do that.
I mean, it's
I'm
still
just gonna
above your
keep
rate of
going.
movement, though.
okay.
Turn into a bumblebee. A wasp.
A bumble wasp.
All right. So
Wasp. Could turn into a bear.
Monotopa is going to
There's a large creature.
That's true.
Vandra.
Was
What?
Oxtige still here?
No, they all left.
Oh, everybody left.
Yeah.
Wait, but they said Oxtige would help me. What the heck?
No.
They said I had allies.
She didn't say Oxige would help you.
Oh,
She said Oxige told you.
I
that
had
you had
allies.
allies.
Got it. Okay.
Now, and I said said they were leaving unless anybody had anything else.
Oh,
And
I thought
nobody said-
Oxtige was staying. I thought she was just leaving.
Oh no! Oxige is like sticking with her.
Got
So
it.
as she goes to leave, Oxige is the closest of the guards.
Oh, okay. Had I known, well, it's too late now. But
Oh.
dang.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. I will, because you didn't understand. If you wanted to say something to Oxige,
Oh,
I'll let you say
I
something.
wanted to write to Oxtige and see, like, what do you mean? Ask my friends?
I mean, it's fairly
Yeah.
standard.
That's, just ask the
It's not like
people
a
who
puzzle or
like you.
anything.
Your friends would definitely be allies. But you may gain further allies during your travels.
You just can't talk now.
So I would see, and he will say, you have been given knowledge this night. I would pursue the jade that is in you.
And I'll put, thank you. And like a smiley face.
Ah,
They
very
said
nice.
his name. Guys,
All right, so then he will leave.
they said his name.
Rights and emotions.
Matatopa is going to say, sorry, Vandra, I couldn't help. But maybe in the morning things will be better.
So what's going on? And Wooden Half.
Okay. And so
Yeah.
we came back. Looks like Kavatora has indicated that Vandra is in the midst of a war.
Mm-hmm.
And there was dark and light, some type of jade thing around his some ring or something.
I'll roll insight on his hands.
Go ahead and roll insight if anybody wants to see the hand.
I mean,
I
I know
don't
what's
get
on
to,
my
'cause
hand,
I'm
but
not
I'm a
there.
roll insight.
You're not there either, are you? It's just you have a
27.
Yeah, I didn't see my hand.
Okay.
I have no hand.
26.
Where'd it go?
It's like peekaboo.
You will see the hands, but roll magic resistance.
Oh, me.
Everybody?
Fuck
Or
it
just.
up.
No, just
Okay.
you don't see. Did you roll?
Yeah, I said 28.
Okay.
Did you
yeah,
roll?
So now roll
No,
magic
I'm not
resistance.
there.
Oh, you're not there.
That is valid.
Magic resistance is 28.
Okay.
36.
All right.
I'm sorry, 35. Not 36.
Okay. Matatopa will see a ring that he hadn't seen before. But only briefly. And then it'll seem to sort of fade. But the interesting thing is that it will have, in Matatopa's eyes, a jade sort of banding on your finger. So he doesn't see the ring itself, but just sort of some property of it. Perhaps in the morning you could tell us more about it.
I don't see anything, I'm presuming.
There's no, you don't. You don't
Okay.
see it.
Okay. I'll roll knowledge to see if I understand what he's trying to do.
Well, I
He's
mean,
waving
just
you
like
off.
now. I mean, what is he?
Well, okay, I'll walk over.
Okay.
Very effective on your.
Well, I'm gonna tell him, but he's gotta get real close.
Do you actually say that in game?
Well, I mean,
Very
yeah.
So he's trying to tell you. So go ahead and say it, and we'll just.
And I'll say,
What?
He
Oh!
said. What did he say?
A ring from well.
Ring from well.
Wells Fargo.
Ah, is that from Star Song? Interesting. Ah, where we saw the spirit. Huh.
That was when we fought the slug, correct?
Yes.
Well, not slug, but the toad slug thingy.
Right about now, you two arrive.
Well, it took y'all a while.
Hey guys,
Hello.
Many apologies.
we're here.
And Chaho is going to come in and immediately go sniffing at the furs. And she will start looking at some of the blood, and then she'll go lay elsewhere.
Hey, what's going on
Yeah,
with
what happened here?
Vandra?
We spoke to Kavatora, and she said that Vandra is in some type of ongoing battle, and that he needs allies.
I mean, he has allies. We're currently with him, right?
I don't see
How can we help him?
I do not know. Perhaps we can figure that out in the morning.
Could I try and roll spirit sensitivity?
Let's just go
on
to sleep.
Vandra?
I'm gonna think of a bed.
So while that's going on, I'm just gonna go to sleep.
I'm
Okay.
gonna think up a bed.
So yeah, Monotopa's going to get ready and
Yep.
and go.
Well, after I pick up my weapon.
Yes.
I'm gonna pick that up and think of a bed.
Right.
I'll let you do yours, and then Monotopa is. Hold on a second. Everybody roll and D12.
D12.
11.
2.
3.
11.
Halfling gang.
Did you roll?
I forget.
He said 9.
Okay.
He
You two.
tied for highest.
For everybody else, it looks like Monotopa has gone to lay down.
Yeah.
You two can see that Monotopa is not really sleeping, but he seems to be doing something, concentrating. And then you were going to do?
Oh, so I was gonna ask, Vandra, could you please stay still for a second? I'm going to attune to the spirits and see if they may have any, anything they would be willing to tell me about your war.
Within. You got a game?
Is that a yes?
That's what it is.
Say it louder so Kim can hear you.
I'll do it.
Yeah.
I said, will you help me?
I'd love to help you.
That's a lot
You
of
can't
words.
speak, and I would love to get you back to health. Absolutely. And then I'm going to, sort of sweep down into my, crisscross state where, I open myself up to the spirits.
So I guess I'd roll. Would it be performance to try and copy him?
Oh, you want to try to get into the spirit realm as well?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a shame. That's a 15.
Okay.
I mean, all it is I'm sitting with, like, one leg over the other on my lap.
Oh.
Alright, so you're able
So my
to
leg
copy
is
that.
off.
Okay, alright.
My leg fell
And then
off.
I guess
every
I'll
single
imagine, like, two sort of, like, rugs or carpets for us to sit on or something.
I already thought of a bed, so I'm on my bed just
Oh.
copying you.
Okay, alright, well then I'll just be on an elevated TP rug. And then I guess I'll go ahead and open myself up to the spirits with a naturism roll. Because that is my magical aptitude.
No, I
that
thought
would
you
be-
could open it up with naturism or alchemy.
His magical aptitude is
My magical
Okay.
aptitude is
Naturism.
naturism. If you want to use
If
alchemy.
you're
I would
using
use alchemy.
yeah.
Mine is alchemy.
Yes.
Because it's a
Okay,
different
24.
Alright, let's go.
Okay.
That would be
I could.
26.
Okay, so specifically, what are you trying to do, and what are you trying to do?
Okay, so specifically, I'm asking the aid of any spirits nearby if they have any information they would be willing to tell me about this internal war that Vandra has going on, and what I would be able to do, whether through them or something else, how I could help get him to win this war and get him back to health.
Okay.
I was just trying to open the spirits again to get used to it, because I opened the Shadow Sea a lot more. And the last time I opened the Spirit Realm, I saw something and got a headache. And so I'm thinking maybe this war has something to do with something I saw that was kind of crazy.
Okay. You don't get anything.
Right.
You do feel the general presence of spirits, but they're everywhere in this world.
Yeah.
But there's no spirit that comes up to you or anything like that. Vandra, you pretty much get the same thing. You see the world as if it was Methandria without the TP that you're currently in, so it's more nature setting. And you will sort of get a like a glimpse of how the spirit realm came to be. You will get an understanding that the gods of Methandria, when they first decided to create creatures, the first attempt they did was they created them in the spirit realm. And so the spirit realm even the world of Mythandria is patterned after the spirit realm world of Mythandria. And so it is, it's like an idealized world. So once they were satisfied with, say, a dragon or a tiger or something like that, then they would make its copy in the physical. And so that's how you would understand how the spirit realm came to be.
Cool.
You don't feel any immediate presence of spirits. However, you do see sort of like a beacon shooting out way in the distance, and it's faint, but it seems to be like a jade sort of spotlight shooting up into the air.
If I can move towards it, I want to go to.
Well, I mean, you would feel it would be miles and miles away.
Oh, okay.
You know,
so
sort of
it'd be very far.
Yeah.
In that case, but I don't feel anything near me.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna try and talk, see if I can talk in the spirit realm.
Okay. You will still have the same.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's more of a mental thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
All right.
Cool.
Okay. I'm gonna go to you.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say this might be a weird question, but I want to know if I could have some of your blood.
Why?
As you know, I now have the ability to manipulate blood to a degree, and I need to get used to manipulating other people's or other things. So I wanted to know if I could have your blood.
Counter offer. I will help you go get blood from an enemy or from some random thing. This way, if I'm not saying that you're bad at what you're trying to do, but if you mess up or something happens, I don't want myself or anybody in the party to get repercussions because of a possible mistake of you not understanding fully the extent of your abilities.
I love how.
Can I hear this?
No, because you're still.
Oh,
trying to.
dang! I had something.
I'm sorry. I love how whenever you guys talk, it's you asking him for something, and then you're like counteroffer, like every single time.
That's so a
Or like-
halfling thing.
Or like you're trying to like take a spin on whatever he's asking you for, and it's just so funny every single time.
It's always
Oh,
why.
but I am going to.
Stitch, what do you?
I am praying.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm praying. And I'm just asking Deborah just for insight on.
You're asking Deborah?
Oh my God,
Damn it! We did it! You asked Deborah! Deborah!
I
Come to
think that in
me,
the second
please!
series of books, you should change Denu's name to
Deborah's
I wanna
actually
put
an
up a
agent.
tradition.
So I'm asking Daniel, excuse me, Daniel, just for how can I know her better, know her more? Just trying to meditate on that.
Okay. Roll religious
Could
attunement.
you other Stitch? Yes, sir.
22.
Cocked, but okay.
You will hear a voice closer to you, almost as if it's standing right next to you, and it is a male voice. And he's going to say, how can you understand the magnitude of the deific if you don't know yourself?
Dang, that's deep.
That is a awesome question.
Dang, that was existential right
Thanks.
there,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah. So then
Unhanded.
I would say thank you for that.
Stop.
Where can I go to gain more insight on me?
It's not funny.
You have already been given many
Opportunities.
chances, opportunities to learn. What is the most recent lesson that you were taught?
Lean to my own understanding.
Ooh.
And before that?
Oh, dang.
Oh, dang, no.
All right, so what are you doing?
I want some.
Oh,
I'll tell you what
okay,
your lesson
so-
was.
After we are done, like, opening ourselves up to the spirits, I'm going to tap onto my amulet, and I want to make a portal to the spirit realm on the floor, and then I want to, like, walk into it, and then, like, the way I fall out, I want to, like, it's just, like, you jump into it, and then it's, like, you get the velocity to come back out, and then land into the spirit realm.
What?
So he wants it to like
I
this is
see
a
what you're
plane. He
saying.
goes like this
Yeah.
and then he lands like that. Get it?
If
Okay.
that doesn't work, I'll just open
No, I
it.
mean that's fine. But,
Okay, sweet.
but what do you?
Oh, okay. Then, once I enter into the spirit realm, I'm going to, I guess, call out to the spirits and say, I have asked the spirit realm for, or well, I guess I would look for a spirit first to talk to, I guess. So,
Mhm.
insight maybe.
Insight. Yeah, you should
Um,
use my roll.
Roll spirits and
27.
Okay. Now here's the thing. You had just opened yourself up to the spirit realm.
Yeah, I
You
just
didn't
opened
see-
myself up, but I want to go to the spirit realm in search of a spirit nearby.
Okay, so
So far.
you're
Something-
going to start going into the spirit realm. So because here's the thing, there's not going to be any more spirits once you go into it than when
Right.
you were just because you physically have gone into it now, but
Yeah.
before you had your mind in it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so
Yeah.
there's no difference.
Okay.
So if you do want to try to go find spirits, that's going to be different.
I mean, as long as I'm staying, like,
Kaliff,
near...
spirit hunting.
That does actually sound like a cool
He's a
idea.
ghost
But
hunter.
first, I guess if I'm staying near Nasgutek, because I know Cavator has a big thing with spirits, and you know the Nasgutek people do. I guess I'll wander a little bit like by the TP, but not too far.
Okay. All right. And so you want to roll something?
Oh, sure. Oh, would that be survival, I guess, or insight?
It's going to be survival. Insight first.
Okay.
Get that. Alright, you're
Insight. 30.
Okay. You will see that instead of there being the city of Nasgutek, it's actually like a closed sphere.
Oh, actually, I need to roll my 1d4 for how long I'm going to be in here.
Okay.
3 hours.
All right.
Can I
Oh, so you
leave
plan
whenever I
on
want?
staying there?
Or...
hours
Yeah.
later.
Okay, so I can leave whenever I want, but 3
Yeah, you
hours
have
is
up to. the 3
Okay.
hours.
So 3
Alright,
hours
got it.
total per day. Like for that day.
For that, yeah.
Yeah.
So you
3
see, instead of the
hours
city of
later.
Nasgutek, you see like a big bubble.
Mhm.
And there is, in that city, in that bubble,
Okay, so there's like a giant bubble.
yeah,
Got
that sort of is covering where you would have seen Nasgutek.
Okay.
And there are spirits that seem to be hovering around that.
Okay. So there are a lot of spirits there?
Yes.
Okay. Do there any that remind me of or well, am I outside of the bubble?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, then I guess I'm just going
Because
to approach.
you were outside of Nasgutek.
Okay, alright, so I guess I'm going to approach the bubble then.
Okay. As you approach the bubble, a giant eagle
Ah.
will soar and land in front of you. And when I say
Okay.
giant, it's probably about 30 or 40 feet.
That
Okay,
is
alright,
giant.
as soon as I see this thing, I'm going to, I guess, get down on one knee. Oh, no, it's an animal spirit. Would that... Okay, alright. Well, I guess I'll just stand up and then I'll do like this and say, Amoni no Solomon. Peace and greetings.
And what are you doing here?
I came in search of a spirit who could maybe help me understand more about this realm. My father has been teaching me much about spirits, and I've asked much of the spirit realm, yet I have not given much in return. And I was curious as to how I could become more acquainted with such magnificent beasts such as yourself.
What would you want to do?
I
like a good
would ask
I mean,
if
if I'm
you...
getting
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Go on.
Okay. I was going to ask if there was any way I could assist the spirit realm and have a better understanding of this magnificent place.
Well, I'm not sure that the spirit realm needs help. Are you trying to see how the spirit realm can better you?
If the spirit realm could better me, that would be wonderful. It's done so much for me in the past. I've been curious as to its inner workings.
I mean, the spirit realm is. How would you know the inner workings? Do you know the inner workings of the plane that you live in?
There's much I wish to understand about a lot of things, and the plane that I exist in, as well as this one, has much I would like to uncover. Perhaps my message isn't getting across. I would ask that if there's a spirit who could help me become acquainted to this plane as well as I am to my own, I would wish to become acquaintances with them.
Okay. Out of game, what type of proficiencies do you have dealing with the spirits?
Okay, so out of game, I have Spirit Friend, I have Spirit Commune, and I have Spirit Sensitivity. I also have Grapple, Compression, Power Wheel.
Oh my god. you went off the rails there.
Yeah, no. I have
I'll
Spirit
grapple
Friend,
you, sir,
Spirit
until you tell me
Commune, and I
if
have
Power
Spirit
Wheel
Sensitivity.
is such a cool
You-
proficiency name.
What does it do?
You should return to your home, and I will see if there are any of my kind that would be interested in speaking with you.
Thank you very much. Before I leave, could I acquire your name?
No?
That is very fair. I will leave them. Thank you very much for
That's
your assistance.
hilarious.
Amoni Solomon. Peace and farewell.
Okay, so as you're leaving, roll insight.
Insight time, baby. Okay, well, that's a 26.
You will hear her as she is leaving saying over her shoulder, "He asked for my name but did not give me his."
Oh, I'm stupid!
So,
I'm not gonna agree or disagree with you.
what are you doing?
I was gonna
Alright,
say it, but
so,
I was
What was said to me in the past,
You said Power Wheel?
No.
Is that tier 1?
No, it's a natural.
to begin to unlock the truth of my existence, I must join the band that binds me.
Okay, hold on guys, what?
To begin to unlock the truth of my existence, I must join with the tide that binds me.
Okay, and the voice will say, "Start there."
What does that mean?
It means start there.
What ties bind me? I know the chord, the bowstring, I was told is very powerful.
You don't hear a response.
Okay, so I gotta start there. Thank you.
Oh.
All right.
So how are we going to start?
Well, I'm gonna talk to my companions when they
Okay,
get.
start.
Well, they're busy. Some way for somebody.
Well,
to
Well, no, we've
he's
been doing it.
there. They were having a conversation. He's gone.
oh, so
Yeah.
Vandra's still.
And
Okay.
Martopa appears to be asleep. Well, to you.
Okay, so then I'm gonna go to Vandra, and I know he can't. he can't really say a whole lot, you know.
Probably not back just yet.
So I'm gonna go to Vandra and say to you, I've been in prayer and meditation, and I heard somebody tell me that I need to go back to what I was told in the past. And one of the things I was told in the past was to begin to unlock the truth of my existence.
Talking about Vandra?
Yep.
What are you speaking in?
Oh, we talk the same language.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we do.
Which
Which
language?
one? Which one?
Dwarven.
There you
Yup,
go.
okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I roll insight to
No, you
continue the
cannot.
conversation?
No, you cannot.
You guys were having a conversation.
Yeah.
Well,
No, we
So
wouldn't.
you're not-
No, it wasn't a
You're not-
conversation. It was like one or two words. It was
How do you can't? No, we have our own conversation. You can't step in there.
funny. It would have been
Well, you're not
done
whispering.
by now.
It would have been done by
You're,
now.
you're talking.
But they talking too. So I'm
But it
talking
would
to
have
him.
been done by now.
Yeah, it wasn't
Stop,
longer.
stop. Go on.
Okay, I'm saying I'm talking to him. Then they go to jump in. I'm still trying to talk to Vandra.
Well, just like you talk to him now, they can hear you and they can chime in at any time.
Okay.
It's not like you said this is a private conversation. I want to take them out.
Even if you did.
You know.
If they know.
So yeah, go ahead and start talking,
Okay.
and then they can chime in if they overhear.
Okay. All right. So to Vandra and Dwarven.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So again, I was told to begin to unlock the truth of my existence, I must join with the tie that binds me. And so I'm trying to figure out what does that mean. I've been told that my bowstring is very powerful, and I've been told. yes, very powerful. Yes. This is going to be challenging. But I don't. So I'm trying to figure out what in the world's going on. So I assume y'all stopped your conversation. So I'm gonna ask you the same question since y'all kind of.
Oh no, they haven't jumped in yet. Now they made a case to jump in, and now they haven't.
Right.
So
What language are you gonna speak in?
Dwarven, I'm talking.
He doesn't
He
understand.
doesn't
doesn't
understand.
understand.
I will respond. I'll join in that conversation, and maybe instead of trying to talk to
and out of game, I took the
Well,
bandana.
hold on. You have to roll to
What?
see how he perceives before you tell him what you did.
Oh,
no, but
okay.
he's doing a physical action.
Right.
I understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listen, I understand.
Yeah.
But he just performed the action.
Oh,
so
I
what
get
I'm
it.
saying is, I want to see how well you do.
All right. So that would be Protean. No. What was it?
That will. I'll give you Protean or Insight.
Let's go with insight.
Okay.
29.
Oh, definitely smart.
All right.
Do I need to roll?
Yes.
40.
Okay. You will get it a lot clearer, but you will start to pick up. So what were you doing?
I took my bandana, the pink one that I wear all the time, and I took it off and just tied it on different parts of my body.
Oh,
Okay.
I get it.
Okay, so Tyler, do you understand what I mean by that? I don't quite understand that. Okay.
I think
okay,
he's-
when I
Hold on. Go.
But aside from what he just did, because I as well don't necessarily understand what he's trying to point out. I think that
Right about now, you pop in.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
alright.
I think that you should do more of what Belac is doing and just asking people. Because to be honest with you, I really don't know much about you, and you don't really talk about that much. I don't know if it's because you're just secretive or you just don't know that much. But like I'll try and help you get information, but I don't think we're necessarily the best people to talk to right now.
Okay.
okay,
Well, at least me. I'm not the best person to talk to.
did I see what Vandra did?
You have to roll.
Roll
Sick.
insight.
Nat
Nat
12.
12.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
It's gonna be a 27.
Yes, you saw.
So I'm gonna chime
You,
in.
however, did not see.
Okay. Alright. I was gonna say.
You don't know what they're talking about.
I know.
You just see what he did. So you don't understand the context.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna send wood to you. Actually, I might know
Say it
something.
would.
Nah, whatever.
Send you off.
Yeah, in wood. What are you guys talking about?
So then I will recap to him what I've said to Vandra.
Everybody roll insight. You can do
I can.
Natural 12.
40.
25.
I keep rolling low.
20.
26.
27.
Okay, hold on a second.
Don't
So-
big 40.
As I pop in, I'm gonna say.
I'm
"Soul
sorry,
Knife."
guys. Not make those mental fortitudes.
Still natural 12.
20.
He said mental fortitude.
If you change the roll, like what the stat was, could I change my roll? Like roll it back?
You cannot.
15.
27.
15, 27. Caleb.
20.
27. No, 28.
At least I didn't do the worst.
Oh, natural 12 doesn't work.
No, you gotta do.
23.
Okay.
It almost makes it worse, but not
All right. Well,
You know.
so 28 and above,
I'm dead.
you guys will notice Matatopa sort of like he's trying to play off like he was like he just woke up or rolled over or something like that. You will notice that he's really not even been trying to sleep or whatever. The rest of you guys think that Matatopa was
Two of us
asleep.
already.
We are hardly asleep.
No, I understand that, but his performance here is to fake you guys to see if it looks like he's trying to wake up. So you guys will think Matatopa's just sort of waking up.
I think that. You said you got who?
Yeah, whoever didn't go under 20.
Oh, class 28.
Yes. So under that, you'll think that Matatopa's sort of waking up. And
Nice try, Montopa.
So,
You're not that slick though.
what? I
What?
I heard you were saying something about. You were
Back
saying
to what
something.
I was saying.
Okay.
Yeah.
This might be way off. But what I think he was saying was try tying the bowstring onto you.
Oh.
Also, an
Also.
idea was, you know how you can like attune to a grimoire? Try doing that. That's from me.
Okay.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
While it's on you, that'd probably be easier.
Okay, I can do that because I do have a grimoire. So I can. So you
What?
suggest?
Wait, did you say that in wood?
Yes.
Yes.
Dang.
I would just repeat it to you in half. Yeah.
So
Oh no.
Because I literally just. That's all I can do.
Goodbye. See you, bro.
oh, the head fell
Oh
off.
no!
It's gone!
No!
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 He wants the head.
Steve!
That's Steve the Knight, everyone.
Steve the Knight.
All right, Cam, back to it.
The Everlore
He
Knight.
said, "Oh
Steven
no,
the
what's
Seventh.
what's going on? Oh no."
Stephen the Seventh.
falling off.
Okay,
Pretty
so
long line to live up to.
They were all great.
what are you doing?
Takes it off.
I'm gonna,
Well, I want.
He throws it too tight, nasty.
Alright.
I want to tune to the grimoire I have.
that'd be hilarious. Tune to the grimoire.
So as you are taking it out,
What? That's not what I said to
Matatopa will
do.
say, "I don't think he was talking about the grimoire."
What I meant
He
to
was-
say was like attune to the bowstring, like you would a grimoire.
Oh.
Sorry if that was unclear.
Okay. That was very unclear. Okay.
And
All right. So then I want to take my string. All right. And then I'm going to try to attune to the bowstring.
okay, so how would you try to attune to it?
That's a fantastic question. I was just reading about that earlier.
Or you could ask,
I can ask my friends. So I will ask
acquaintances.
my
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
friends or acquaintance, how can I attune to the bowstring?
So you kind of just open it up to it. That's how I attune to mine. I kind of just focused in on what I use as my magical, what I use as magic,
Okay.
and I kind of just bled into it. And
I,
it opened for me.
When Matatopa and I tried to tune to my grimoire of light, we went somewhere where our beliefs were particularly strong. Like Matatopa and I, we went to the spirits and asked them to guide us whilst we were tuning to my grimoire. For you, I know you are more religious in your beliefs. I believe you would ask some sort of divine entity, maybe, for some sort of guidance whilst attuning to yours.
Okay. Very good. Thank you. I will say a prayer to I will say a prayer to Daniel.
And then I'm gonna, go next to Vandra and be like,
So then I'm going
I
to
need to get some.
do I roll religious attunement?
yes, well, what are you doing?
I'm going to ask Daniel
I think
for
so.
assistance as I attune to this bowstring.
I couldn't hear you.
Pocket your
Okay. Roll.
Could you do that?
I'm kidding. I'm just gonna ask. Just. No, not his like.
Wait, what I said?
Religious timid.
21.
Okay. So you won't get a
I'm
response,
gonna ask you.
but you will get the feeling that opening yourself up to, like what we do is the spirit realm, or you do sort of the religious realm. You don't always have to form it in the question.
Okay.
You know, you want to try to open yourself up to any of the religious vibes or energy
Vibes.
that is coming
Yeah,
off
you get some
of
good vibes.
the strand.
Religiousvibes.com.
All right, so you're basically getting the understanding
Sounds like a
that
playlist.
you don't always ask for X. Just
Okay.
like when the spirits told him, basically don't always ask. What can you do on your own?
Okay. All right.
Religious vibes sounds like a playlist.
I like energy.
Hey, we like that.
Religious energy even sounds better for me. So then I'm going to
It's just death metal.
imagine the bowstring and I.
The one.
As one.
Exactly. I'm not gonna say that, but
Okay. All right.
as one.
Okay. So you will feel the bowstring start to vibrate in your hands.
Look
Oh,
at you.
wow. Wow. So I'm getting,
Watch his bowstring get dissolved.
I'm gonna
into
get
him.
excited and say, it's working. So then
Is it working now?
So what should you do now? Says Manitoba.
I'm gonna ask you. I never tuned to something like this. So.
You have told us that you were told that you must something.
I must join with the tie that binds me.
Okay, so I think that Vandra is trying to tell you something.
I got it. Okay.
So just join with
Tie
it.
it.
I gotta tie it.
Join with it.
So literally, I gotta
While
join.
he's doing this,
Okay.
I'm gonna
He starts
spin down
eating
and
it.
get
Don't,
my
like,
meditative
not it,
pose and
because
see what the
if you knot
spirits
it,
have
you
to say
can't
about
put it back on
this.
the bow.
Okay.
Who,
So
So do it so you
but-
can untie it.
When you were told that, who told you that?
I knew you were gonna answer that question.
26.
And what are you trying to do exactly?
So
off
I'm
the
trying
arm,
to
take
sit
your
down in my
thing off.
meditative pose, and I want to see if there's any spirits that have anything to say about what's going on here. I'm not sure if they probably do anything.
Okay, say it again.
Okay, so what I'm
Hold on,
trying to do is sit down in my meditative pose, and I want to see if the spirits are, reacting to this bowstring vibrating at all.
Okay. So you're just trying to see them, not communicate with them.
Yeah, I'm just trying to gauge what's going on with them. If I do see that giant bird that I saw earlier, I will say, "Hi, my name is Kaliff."
You will see the bird, and it is like standing, like Stitch is right here, and the bird is like right here with its head, like on him,
Ah,
just watching intently.
okay.
Sick.
All
Wow.
right, that's super
Alright,
cool.
keep doing
I
what you're doing.
will. I
So-
will wave to the bird and say, "My name is Kaliff."
And
Sorry.
she will
I'm an
flutter her wings, and you'll be thrown out of the spirit realm.
Cool.
Dang.
I'm cool with that.
Okay. So now, the person, I got.
You don't have to tell me his name,
Okay, good.
but
He was the one that I was trying to go through the door with, and he kept
Oh,
on.
come on now. You gotta know his name.
but what?
Dude, I know his name.
I don't know his name.
Like,
I have it.
I'm
Go ahead.
just be honest with you.
but he told me that.
One EP for the first person who can tell me the name.
Firehawk.
What's the name?
Firehawk.
Okay, but what was the name?
Oh, his name was
H-A-K-E-N.
Hakan.
Okay.
Yeah,
Alright,
that's
so-
you.
So how I can pronounce it.
All right.
You have it.
All right. So
So I get EP for
you
that
gave me
too?
the name, and I'll give you one EP.
Okay.
I was looking on the wrong side.
All right. So what here? Out of game. Roll podium.
No podium.
Yes, roll podium.
I want to see what I get on this podium. Well, I rolled a 12.
You should
25.
What you did.
Okay. With that roll,
I got a 24.
you
I wrote a
would
4 on my
you would
thing.
have an understanding, and things would come clear to you. When Hakan was talking to you, he said that phrase over and over and over again. Okay.
Mhm.
Did he do anything else over and over and over again?
He kept on touching his hair.
Okay, so what should you do?
Oh, take a bowstring and wrap around my head.
You're gonna wrap it around your head.
But not wrap my head.
How does it bind you? What would you do?
You said how what?
How does that bind
How
you? Yeah.
No, no, I'm
Ah.
sorry. Ask for help.
Okay,
Stop.
can I call a friend?
No, this is the male spirit. The male voice talking to you.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. Hey. All right.
Yes.
Come on,
All right.
you know it.
So it's
Wait, is
how
it-
does it bind me? And the guy kept doing this with his hair. He kept repeating with his hair. Oh, Jesus.
So here's the
Come on.
thing. You have a string. And you have hair. And you saw that the guy kept
Oh.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, I could tie to my hair.
I thought Stitch was
All
bald.
right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, what is
Very
Stitch's hair
nice.
like?
So
Yeah,
Right.
is it
Does it have
like,
like a
it's like
long
long? Can you make a
flowing
ponytail?
Right.
What's it like?
So then I'm gonna tie it to
Or a
my
man
hair.
bun?
okay. Okay.
Man blind.
So
Stitch is a man
man
bun.
bun.
Like,
Stitch, what did your hair look like?
what did it look like?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a great question. It was.
I need color.
No,
I need like what?
Because your blue skin.
I need texture.
Okay, so
I need length
my hair
and
was dark
centimeters.
brown.
Okay. All right.
Blue skin,
So
dark brown hair.
as you tie this, you will now have one strand of white hair. The bowstring, it loses its sort of artificial nature because it never was a bowstring. And so now it looks like your hair,
Whoa.
only it's a thicker white strand of hair.
Oh.
So it's maybe, that one strand is maybe as thick as like 100 of your other strands.
Wow.
Dang.
That's not good.
Wow.
And you will
I mean, for hair.
now
You kind of thick.
receive
Okay, you are no longer part of Wahuru.
plus
Please
one to
leave.
your, plus one to hit.
Oh.
Woo, what?
Doesn't help when you can't shoot anything 'cause you
Put
have a string.
put on the proficiencies just under it.
Magic hair.
Merge with tie,
Mage hair.
just so we can remember what this is from.
Okay.
Mage hair.
Mer.
Mer. Mer.
So you
is
have-
having a proficiency name.
Mer.
Plus one to hit, plus one to damage,
Okay.
Yo.
plus one to mental fortitude,
Wow.
and you will also now know Celestial and Infernal.
What?
Celestial and Infernal?
Yes.
Tongue.
Huh?
The language.
That's kind of crazy, bro.
Man, I don't even know those. Not even
wonder.
proficient.
Celestial and what else?
Infernal. INFERNAL.
Kill
Or,
shit up.
okay.
Okay.
You don't.
And roll insight. No, roll magical attunement.
So this dude
no,
just
sorry,
straight up knows
religious attunement.
Yeah, but he doesn't know predator.
Cool.
Try to do.
Do I add it to
You
this?
know Zulu.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be
No, right?
16.
Okay.
You-
So you will see
No.
Yeah.
the figure that was speaking to you, and it is looks to be like a bird with 4 sets of wings. Well, no, 2 sets, 4 wings. And it bows to you and says, "Welcome, air,"
What?
What?
Oh.
and then it disappears.
How
Oh.
Stitch with the cloud, my guy.
Oh.
That's sick. How big was it?
Dude.
Question: how big was
Welcome to the lavish life.
It was standing about 14, 15 feet.
it? Jeez.
Whoa.
I just saw an eagle that was like 30 feet.
It's a
But did it have 4
giant.
wings? Exactly. Stop talking.
And did it call you air?
Exactly.
Okay. So yeah, make sure you adjust your stats.
Okay.
But your bow no longer has a holster.
String.
Okay.
So you're gonna have to get a bowstring.
Alright.
Yeah. So now that
Takes
that's
his
all-
own hair.
So I'm
Yeah. So
going
while that's all
to
happening,
take Belac away, and I'm going
talk
to.
to some.
Well,
Go
stop.
ahead.
I'm going to take Belac away, and I'm going to tell him about my sword. Well, sight now. And I am going to ask if he could use his halfling to telepathy with it,
Oh, okay.
because I'm assuming that it's halfling.
Okay.
So I'm just going to ask you if you know how to just kind of
22.
ask of its name.
4.
I've never talked to an inanimate object before.
Just
let's give it a shot.
It's a sight.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna just do what I would normally do if I was trying to talk to another halfling, like
Okay.
Telepathically. Do you have to roll something or?
No.
I swear, if you steal my weapon, it's still.
Just like, yo, master.
All right. So what are you trying to do?
I'm gonna try and talk to it and say, hello, I am Belac Bloodstar, and I speak for Rasitlian.
Okay. I mean,
Are you
keep
gonna
going.
ask
What are you trying to do?
That's, I'm aware. I was gonna ask, what is your name?
Okay.
have-
Roll
That's a fair question.
mental fortitude.
What is your name?
15.
Okay. You will hear a very soft voice. I am Clarendio, the Heartseeker.
Cannot pronounce that.
Can you spell that?
So it's C-L-A-R
Wait, C-O?
C-L-A-R-E-N-D-R-I-A-L.
I'm sorry.
That's not how that sounded at all.
Clarendio.
Clarendio.
Chlorindial.
Clarendril.
Is
that right?
What's the R for?
Clear
C-L-A.
and drill.
Clarendrio.
Chlorindrial.
C-L-A-R-E-N-D-R-I-A-L.
That's not as bad.
Oh, that's not as bad as
Okay. Uh-huh.
It's in Berlin.
Okay.
The Heartseeker.
Not gonna lie, I did think it started with like a Q or something.
Sorry.
Chlorindrial.
I would have gone with a K.
So what he sees is me just like looking at it, just,
Yep.
and then, okay.
Hi.
You look crazy. You just look crazy.
I'm going to say to you, its name is Chlorindrial, the Heartseeker.
Mm-hmm.
That's all the information I've gathered so far. Would you like me to ask it more questions, or you good?
No, I'll try. If I need help, I'll just ask you again.
Okay.
Thank you.
Just gonna toss it to him. I'm gonna go back in. Gonna talk to Vandra. Hey, Vandra. I know that you used to use blood for your demon horse. Would you happen to still have a vial?
I assume that blood would be crusty.
Crusty.
Big old vial.
So
You
when
could
it
have
came-
a lot of
I had to, every time I summoned it, it was a
Right.
pint of blood. And I
Wow.
had something that had 8 pints.
Wow.
So
Can I
how
roll
big is it,
insight
like, in
to
feet?
smell how nasty this
About
like, sword
19 feet high.
I mean, it
12
would be
feet
closed.
wide.
It would be sealed.
It could-
so you
yeah.
would smell it.
It could,
Okay.
Yeah, how like?
it could hold up to 10 pints,
Damn.
but
Damn.
it only had 8 in it. Because I didn't fill it all the
I
way
guess could I
up.
roll
So,
insight knowledge to see if the blood would get old or if it's still fresh in the way that it's concealed or contained.
I mean, you can roll inside, yeah.
Aged
Okay.
like fine wine,
26.
What's your
What-
what's your
bloodier.
min though?
but bloody.
My men.
Hey, you got white hair now, bro.
12.
Yeah.
You,
He's looking a little more like he does in real life.
Oh, wow.
Alright, so
It's okay.
you got that?
You
Yeah,
have a lot of blood. It doesn't matter.
Can I have this? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, because yeah. I was gonna let you do it. But you wasn't gonna know what you were saying.
I can always translate.
There's like one language and that's it so far.
I'm not illiterate.
Um,
I can just not read his language.
And then I'll say, when you don't want it, I want to sell.
Okay, louder. It's okay.
And then it's when you don't want it, I want to sell.
Okay.
I think I'll actually keep this for a long time because I plan to be using blood forever.
So just buy it on.
I was just letting you know. What I gotta do.
I'll reach into my
I'm not a halfling. I wouldn't think about
pouch,
that.
I guess.
You don't have to be a halfling. Like if I'm gonna give you something, I'll sell it to you.
That's a halfling.
I'll reach
Then
into
you
my
roll insight.
pouch.
Oh,
Everybody.
only 19.
28.
Okay.
Low roll
Oh,
today.
dang.
Dang.
26. I rolled
23.
11.
Anybody who rolled higher than a 10,
Oh yeah.
you know that Matatopa is actually now asleep.
Okay, so I'll give him like 10 silver pieces and say, will this do?
It's magical. Keeps blood fresh.
So about 10,000. Just a cool jacket.
So I'll reach in and get 10 more silver pieces.
Let's see. We can do later. And also, wait, we can do later.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
well, I agree with Vandra. It's
I'll put
about
that
that
back.
time. Oh. And then I'm gonna, sit down on the bed, like the way I put my legs, like up on my, hips, and then I fall asleep like
You
that.
have terrible arthritis. I'm sorry, but that's just not good for you.
It's almost
I
like
would
I'm
just
a double jointed
I'm a little
elon.
dazed.
Okay.
Plot twist.
Alright.
I'm just kind of overwhelmed with everything. So.
Doesn't matter to me. I'm
You
double
going to
jointed.
sleep?
Yeah, I'm
born.
yeah,
Actually
but
born with 2 joints.
Okay, what are you guys doing?
Kind of a meh.
The three of us are asleep. What are you guys doing?
Andrea. No, I'm just thinking
Well,
Guess what?
I'm going to
I'm going to
put it on the
sleep.
ground.
Tap him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say,
You can write it down. I can read.
I'm gonna say, Jade Beacon, far spirits.
Okay. It'd be up to me.
What?
Alright. So,
And then I'm gonna go to sleep.
okay. Alright. And Belac, what are you doing?
I'm gonna sit down, crisscross applesauce, put it in front of me, and open it. And then just try to manipulate the blood inside.
Okay.
All 8 pints of the blood. That's a lot of blood.
All 8 pints.
Okay.
Just try to
That's a lot of blood.
cause there would be some gap between.
Now here's the question. Okay?
Okay.
Because out of game, yes. It weighs. Hold on, I'm looking for it. It didn't tell me how much it weighed. But I imagine
It's a magical item, I'm assuming.
it's a magical item
Okay.
and it's metal. But I imagine that when it's holding blood, it gets heavier.
What blood isn't necessarily
I would
heavy?
say no.
Okay.
Only
it's
because the
magic.
nature of it.
Because it's magic.
Yeah.
I mean, you were able to shrink it or whatever so that it wasn't always the same size.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like my thinner sack.
Okay.
It remains.
I just want to make sure I wasn't getting him something that
No,
was
no,
like,
no.
he's
Yeah.
just like,
Yeah.
like walking,
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. I'll fight.
It does have weight
yeah.
when you bring it out and all of that stuff, but
A pint
Yeah.
of blood weighs
It's still-
496.65 grams.
all right. So
Not a lot.
go on.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, but I will try to raise the blood to the surface,
Okay.
to the lip of the thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So, help me.
In my sleep, I'm gonna
28.
go back to big size.
Hold on a second. What now?
28.
Okay. You will feel you don't feel like you have a connection with the blood in there, but as you're doing that, you feel that the blood in your skin starts to tingle.
I'm gonna try and soothe it. Would I have to roll alchemy for that, or just
To try to do what?
just try to chill out and not have that?
No, you don't have to roll.
Okay.
I mean, you just if you want to try to stop what you're doing, it'll just go back to normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
It wasn't a painful sensation. It was
yeah, I
just-
know. It was just tingling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and I'm gonna try to attune to it.
Okay.
30.
Again, you reach out to that, but you feel like you're just going into yourself.
I'm gonna put my hand in it
Okay.
and then try to do it.
Okay.
Dipping my hand in blood.
21.
Which hand are you using?
I'm gonna use the hand with the branch.
Okay. How far are you sticking your hand in?
Until it reaches the red.
Jump in.
Okay. All right.
Just whole body. Just
So, roll impulse.
27.
Shoot, I keep going. What did you roll?
An 8. 9.
Oh, roll again.
Get a 12.
9 again.
Okay. What happens is the blood from the container starts to real fast go up your arm, and it's starting to seep into your brand. You notice this as it's happening, so you can pull your hand out or you can let it stay. It's up to you.
Does it feel like something's bad is happening?
You don't have time to figure it out.
And then I'm gonna reach out, just
Okay.
try to stop it.
All right. You said there were 8.
8 pints.
No. It's got blood everywhere.
There are no longer 8 pints in there.
Is there just blood on the ground now?
No.
Oh!
So there's blood in me. Does it feel like something bad is just happening?
Oh my gosh, calm down.
Roll. What would you try to roll
It's only 8 pints of
to
blood
figure out something?
of your type of blood. It's
Insight?
fine. You're fine.
I'd say go Protean because you're trying to do something that you haven't really done before.
That's not okay.
My protein is decent.
16.
Okay. You don't feel bad, but you do feel like very euphoric. It's sort of like your head is sort of dazed. You feel really good.
I'm gonna go in for another hit.
There is no blood.
There's no blood left,
Wait,
bro.
so there's just 8 pints that are just gone?
Yeah.
You're a junkie now.
He's a blood junkie.
I'm gonna close the thing, and then I can manipulate the size. Right?
Mhm.
I'm gonna make
Well,
it
you
small.
have to.
You have to
I
attend to
oh,
it.
yeah.
I have to
have to
give
attend
you
to it
some
first.
information on that.
Got it. Okay. All right.
So
Well, I'm assuming you would have told him how it works. Got it.
so I don't know.
So you don't know how to do it, but I mean, if you ask him, he could probably do it for you.
No, it's fine. I'm gonna just go to bed.
Okay. All right.
So he's
things have been
just gonna
happening.
go to bed happy.
Things have happened. I'm gonna just lug it over. No, I'm
Okay.
gonna just make a bed right there.
When he puts his hand in, does it make a noise or anything?
It'd be like
I mean, you didn't roll.
Well,
So it's-
that's what I'm asking. Am I allowed to roll for that? Well, not very high.
But you
27.
didn't.
it's kind
I
of
mean,
late.
no, I'm saying you didn't do it while he was doing it.
It's kind of late.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to interrupt him.
I'm sorry, but it's just
No, it's cool.
when it's happening.
You gotta jump
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
Okay, I got
I appreciate that, but yeah, next time if you want to do something, what?
So I'm gonna think of a bed and lay down,
Pounce
and
on
then
it like a tiger.
I'm going
Okay.
to. I'm gonna sit on the edge of the bed so the side doesn't hit my bed so when I fall asleep. But I'm going to take it out and I'm going to attempt to attune to it.
Dude, actually.
I guess with-
Well, you've already attuned to it before,
Yeah,
so
I think.
That's true.
Life is good.
I'm going to call out to Florendria,
Okay.
the heart seeker, and ask her what she is. What it is. I don't know if it's a dude or a female. Or do I?
I am.
Do you have some type of how do I say this? Not acquaintance, but like, are you like my father's weapon?
We are of a fashion the same.
Why is it that I can change your form?
Oh, you've noticed how wonderful I am.
I mean, it's very useful.
Yes. I like to play games, and I like to be useful.
And are you of halfling descent?
No.
And do you have a correlation with the other weapons in my father's arsenal?
Which one?
Oh.
We're your sisters.
Oh.
Okay. Thank you. And now I'm going to go to sleep.
All right.
Hey, where can I find out about this infernal tongue?
That's in the travel compendium.
It is.
Yes.
Look at tongues.
Which is
I am on the
On the
page.
tongues of the land.
which is a perfect segue
Yes.
into
So
Sponsorship.
no, we actually have about 10 or so minutes left. So we're going to do some questions.
Sponsorship.
Team Questiones.
Team
Okay.
Questa.
Oh, okay.
Question number 1.
Okay. So
Who is that guy?
all right. What do you guys think was going on? Well, sorry. First of all, for Cam Fem, did you find Infernal?
No.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
So
I'm on page 91.
That must be an Ellen thing because we did that at the same time. Like,
Yeah,
just
so
look.
It's
So
on page 91. I don't see it.
yeah. So Infernal.
well,
It's not-
okay. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said Infernal.
Give me
It's Ruination.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So apologies, Cam Fam.
Just
Infernal.
of the
Infernal
Infernal.
is they're the beings that speak Ruination.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you
So-
speak Ruination. Hey! I can speak to you in another language!
Wow.
You guys.
Hey, now you guys have a special language.
Yeah, that no one else can mess with.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
I'm the defender.
What
by
is
the way.
ribbon tongue?
Yeah, I
Speak
know.
ribbon.
But you don't know Ruination.
We'll
But I
I'll
could.
answer
Sure,
that
I speak
afterward.
that.
I don't know.
I speak ribbon.
But I could.
Okay. So,
I speak ribbon.
what was going on with between Kava, Oxige, and all of the guards?
Well, I guess I'll start. My best bet is that the guards were really, on high alert because of what happened between Kava and Belac, and they know that Belac is a part of Wahuru, and they might think something is fishy with us, and so they want to make sure that Kava is safe because she's the key to figuring out what's up with the plague. Oxige knows that we don't mean any harm, but he knows that we're capable of harm, and I feel like Kava feels the same way, and she doesn't want them to be upset about it because she wants a space where she can properly
She doesn't want them. Who's them?
the guards and Oxige.
Okay.
She doesn't want them to be on such high alert because they have the plague to focus on, and so Kava is kind of pushing us to leave soon so they could focus on their work. Because she was like, "Hey, you guys are leaving tomorrow, right?"
Okay.
Come on,
I
well, we
think-
already.
That the
Who's next?
guards. I think the guards are just Kava's bodyguards. Because, I mean, she's,
Yeah, that's why you can't. Yeah.
Mhm.
she's the Onataha.
Say that again.
I think that the guards are just the Onataha's bodyguards. Because I mean, if you think about it, she's like a huge figure in Chaluk'Sen, because she's an Onataha. So she would be like someone that you would want to protect.
Okay.
I think that kind of what you're saying, it's related to the plague, because when Jay came in, you had people who had the mask. People had the mask, and they had like a pink mask, and I think that it's very concerned to making sure that Jay did not have the plague.
Okay. Mr. Anything?
I think that they are her bodyguards, but I think I also agree with what he said, is that the fact that the last time that she was alone with a party member of Wahuru, she was, well, as far as we know, she was almost murdered on accident, so manslaughtered or whatever. But I think that the guards are there as extra security, because the first time we met her, there weren't that many people, and we were just random people that came in. So that's where I stray from what he said.
Okay. All right. I will give you guys 1 EP for your answer. None of you were quite right, but you had shades of it.
Probably
What?
the bodyguard part. That wasn't all of us.
What season are we in?
Oh, I know this one.
It's
It's spring.
Okay, go.
okay.
No, it's winter. It's
No,
late
you already
fall.
said.
No,
I was gonna say it's fall currently. It's starting to transition
Yeah.
towards winter.
it's late.
Late fall into winter.
Late fall.
You
Fall.
already answered.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
said spring.
No, I changed my answer. That's
No,
not
you
right.
already said spring.
It's alright. It's alright.
It's late fall.
What's that?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And what was the owl?
The what?
I mean, not the owl. The
Eagle.
eagle.
Which one? There were
There were two birds.
his or his.
Well, one was definitely an eagle.
What?
The other one wasn't
The
specified as
one
an eagle.
he talked to, or the one he talked to?
I think they wanted the same. So they're the same.
Okay.
I don't think they're the same, because one was 30 feet and one had 4 wings and was 13 feet.
You can answer this too.
But I think that the eagle he was messing with has something to do with Stitch, and was like the reason he kicked him out was because he was messing with indirectly messing with what was going on with Stitch, and like the eagle was focused in on whatever was going on with Stitch.
Okay.
Alright, so I feel like the 30 feet eagle on top of there being a large bubble around Chaluk'Sen.
No,
I
it
feel
wasn't around Chaluk'Sen.
Or no,
Nasgutek,
Nasgutek, my
yeah.
bad, sorry, I got my names mixed up. The giant bubble around Nasgutek, I feel like that was sort of spiritual protection against the plague, or just like spirits in general against any sort of like attack on the city. I feel like that the eagle was a sort of guardian of the city in the spirit realm, or like whatever the spirit realm translates to the city of Nasgutek. I feel like it was an inhabitant of that area, or like some sort of guardian of that type, and so when it was watching over Stitch, it was watching intently, seeing, hey, what is this? What can I, maybe tell the people who were at Nasgutek about it and such not.
Okay. Yes.
I think that the eagle was spiritual, was the guard of the of Nasgutek, like the spirit guard, and I'll leave it at that.
Okay. Last question. You all get 1 for the last question. You and you actually will get 1 for this question. You'll get 2. And then last question. Where have you guys seen the eagles before?
I know.
I know exactly.
They were.
Text me. Text me.
Okay, alright, sure, yeah, that works.
Dang, what's his name? What's her name? Ooh!
I forgot that as well.
Oh, autocorrect. Oh, you know what I mean.
Okay.
Dang it.
Let me. Here you are.
I don't know how to. I do not know how to spell Nasgutek.
Okay. 1 EP.
Bam. Sent it.
I can't text you. My phone's dead.
I feel like I did that wrong.
I'm gonna write it down.
Yeah. Tell you what, I'll actually give you 2.
I'm gonna write it down.
And I'll give you 1 because part of that was incorrect.
Yeah, probably. My notes.
Yeah,
were-
just come tell me, yeah. Just come on. Tell me.
Channel your inner Vandra.
Right?
Cam fam, while we do answers, I want you guys
Okay.
to be sure to check out
So,
manchildltd.com.
yeah.
2 for you.
Thank you.
I can't read it.
We're done here.
Yeah, I'll
No more.
As soon as you said there was a like a new thing,
I think it's
immediately
this
thought
one,
of
but I'm not sure.
it. So that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Just another name.
Okay, stop.
I will give you 1 because part of that was incorrect. Okay. All right. Hey, Cam fam. Thanks for joining us for another installment of EverMore with EverLore. You guys can learn more about us on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at EverLore Game. You guys can also check us out on our website at manchildltd.com.
Yeah.
And also our YouTube is Manchild Ltd. Guys, we appreciate you for being here. Please tell your friends, and we're trying to build up our fellowship. So please help us out with that. And remember, no matter who you are, this game is for you.
See you, Cam fam.
Good for you.
Mwah. Mwah.
We are
Many
out of here,
minutes.
Cam fam.